Hey, you. I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
Hey, what's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. Got a good show for you guys today, man. Thank you for all the nice comments on Twitter and in the comment section here about, how I'm feeling. I think it's really just the air. I didn't get any sleep last night, guys. I'll be honest. I had to do some stuff after the stream. I got that stuff done to the best of my ability. I got in bed, brushed my teeth, got in bed around 9-10 o'clock, somewhere in that range, and tossed and turned and didn't sleep literally all night. I could not go to sleep. So I stayed up, woke up, or just got up out of bed like at 3-something a.m., made a video for you guys on Metroid Prime 4, just so I can have a standard video for those who don't want to watch a big old long live stream. And I didn't go to sleep all the way, and I got done with that video like around 5 a.m., right? Or like 6 a.m. or something like that. Put it up on the channel, right? Whatever time I didn't go to sleep till 8:30 a.m. And then I woke up at 12. So 4 hours of sleep. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking maybe it's the air quality. It was really dusty and just really gloomy. You know, today I'm not really sure, but just something's bothering me. I don't really know what it is, but hopefully I can sleep tonight. I only got 4 hours of sleep, you know, this morning. So I've been up for like, I was up for like 20 something, like 20 hours or something like that. Like 19 hours straight, you know? So I don't know. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay right now, I guess, but I'm not really sure what's going on. I really don't know what happened, man. I usually have no problem sleeping and all that. I very rarely have trouble sleeping, but last night I just had a lot of trouble sleeping. I don't know why. But anyway, let's go and let's get into Ninja news. So we did have that Metroid Prime 4 video. So if you want to get the latest information on like the Halo dude coming over and my thoughts on the 2D Metroid game, make sure you check out that that video. It's up on the channel. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Shout outs to Aron too. Thank you for the $2 donation, Aron. We are playing your music. Hopefully it sounds okay for you. So you're the top stream ninja. But then we just had a new donation here. East KY Retro with that $2.99 and says, hope you are feeling better. I think I am. We'll see how this stream goes along. Thank you guys for showing up today. I do appreciate it. 91 people already, and we just got to the Ninja news, so that's pretty good. We got a lot of stuff to go over, guys. We're gonna have a long stream today because it's not like I have, you know, like it's not like I feel like, you know, being by myself at this point. Just because there's, I mean, Halloween's tomorrow, and it's like, yeah, I can make videos and stuff, but it's just like we gotta stream, I guess. I'm just so used to streaming, so it's not like I gotta go anywhere at this point. So we're gonna stream for today, even if I don't feel good. Like things gotta be pretty bad for me not to stream. You know what I'm saying? Like things gotta be really bad. Like I've got to be physically, you know, not able to stream for the most part. You know, for me not to stream on a normal day. So even if I feel bad, you know, I'll still stream. I mean, like you guys still, sometimes you guys feel bad, you guys still come here and watch me, right? I don't think everybody feels perfect when they're here, so I don't think that's fair for me. Just because I'm not feeling good or not feeling my best, that means, oh, I don't stream today. It's like, no, sometimes you guys come here when you don't feel your best. You know, so I don't think that's fair. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink this green tea and drink some of this water. I think I'll be okay. But thank you, East KY Retro. Thank you for the $2.99. Oh snap, yo, Cosmic Creeper with the $10. The Jow. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, dude. I really do. $10 donation. Says, hey, bro, be sure to get some rest when you can. We all care about you. Thank you, man. I mean, I tried though, dude. I was like, Cosmic Creeper, thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate the JoJo, and I appreciate you, you know, supporting the channel, man. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you. But like, I really tried. I was in bed from like I was tossing and turning, man, for like, I think like 10:30. Like I stopped playing Xeno like around 10:30 or 11, maybe. I was playing Xeno lying down, you know, had the TV, like had the lights dim. Sometimes I usually just fall, like I'll just put my Switch to sleep and I'll just fall asleep right there. But like around 11, I was tossing and turning, could not sleep all the way until 3 a.m., dude. I don't know what was going on, man. But thank you for the 10, Cosmic. And yeah, I think I'll sleep good tonight because I'm going to, I got no sleep. You know, I only got 4 hours of sleep. I woke up at 12. I woke myself up at 12 today, you know, like I set my alarm for like 1 something. I woke up at 12 by myself. Like I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe I'll go get some like melanin or whatever from like this, the CVS. I'll probably go get some melanin tonight and just make sure I sleep. So I'll be okay, man. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm not really sure what's going on, man, but I appreciate the support early here, guys. Thank you. Oh, hold up. Let me put your name together here. It's Cosmic Creeper. Thank you for the JoJo, man. Thank you for the the JoJos are awesome, man. It just pops up and it always surprises me, even though I've heard it a number of times now. It always surprises me. Thank you for the 10, dude. That makes you the top stream ninja. Also the top stream boss as well. So thank you for the support, dude. Oh yeah, not melanin. Sorry guys, I'm off. Melatonin. Sorry, melanin. That's like skin tone. That's like skin melanin. Melatonin. Oh my gosh, melanin. I've got plenty of melanin. I've got more than enough melanin. I'm sorry guys, I am off today. Melatonin. All right. Don't rush me, game fan. Don't rush me, game fan. 6219. You ain't even an elite ninja. We're gonna get through the. If you want to rush me, that's okay. Just come back in about maybe 15 minutes, and then we'll have the news for you. We're gonna get through the intros, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, Terry. So don't worry about it. All right, cool. All right, so let's see other ninja news. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and shout out. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back. I'll be more than happy. Gunmetal Otaku, Dank Meme Center X. Let's see here. I think that's it for Twitch boys, right? Ranavir, yo, what's up, Ranavir? One in a Million, what's good? Hunter N64, melatonin is amazing. Yeah, I haven't taken it in a while, man. I'll check it out. TKR vids, what's good? Thank you for correcting me on that one, guys. That would have sounded really weird if I never corrected myself. Nice. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Collector's Edition sounds good, man. Randomir, I like it. I'm playing a lot of Xeno myself. Fairy Tiger, yo, what's up, man? Shout out to the co-captain of the Viking Nation, man. I'm terribly sorry for streaming so late, dude. I really wanted to stream earlier. Let's see here. I'm gonna get sleep tonight, guys. I'm gonna get sleep tonight, but we're gonna have a good stream today, man. We're gonna have a really good stream today. Yo, Robert, what's good, man? Shout outs to Robert, my boy, Weekly Top Ninja. Thanks for all the support lately, man. Appreciate you, dude. Shout outs to the Viking Nation, man. Juice Man Vaughn, what's up, dude? You're here a bit early. Good to see you. Ashley B, what's good? KJ, Cinnamon the Hacker. Beard game is strong. I try. I did use some beard oil today. So I tried to make it look a little bit spiffier for you guys. I was looking like a hot mess though earlier today. I'll be honest. I was looking like a complete hot mess. If I don't already look like it right now a little bit, but yeah. Geronimo, what's good? Alina to Geronimo. Christian, what's up, man? Yo, Christian, did you get my email? I don't know what's going on in the valley, dude, but I cannot find what you're looking for. I drove around for another 30 minutes or so all across, man, and I don't know where it's at. I think it's buried under the cloud of dust that we have here. I cannot find the moon, man. I don't know what's going on. I need to hire NASA or something. Oh my gosh. Cool Breeze, what's good, man? Shadow King, what's up, Shadow King? Good to see you here. Squid Vicious, what's up, man? NBA Med, what's good? I'll be all right today, guys. I hope. We'll see how things work out. We'll see how long I'll stream. Frigate Man, what's up, dude? How's it going? Let's see here. Blanket 6. Yeah, I maybe the compare. I think it was all the staring at like computer screens and all that. Yeah, I think that had something to do with it, or has something to do with it. But it's never really affected me before too much. I mean, a little bit, yeah, but. Like I said, I'm just gonna get the melatonin, and I'll just, I'll be all right. I think tonight. I think we'll see. We're still gonna stream today. I did not reply. You did? Oh snap! When did you reply? Okay, well let me check it out. Let's see here. Dior Wilson, what's good, Dior? All right, cool. I'll try again tonight, man. Yo, Auron with the Toby Buster. Let's go. Oh man, that was weak, but I tried. I did it. Auron with the 15. That was such a weak Toby Blaster. Toby Blaster. Auron with the 15 says, feel better, bro. Must be the weather because I feel like crap. 2 LOL. Can you play Primordia day theme? Yeah, is it kind of dusty over there in Vegas too? I know sometimes we might sweep a little bit of dust over to you guys this side, being right over to the right of us. Yeah, man, it must be the weather. I'm guessing it's pretty dusty, bad air quality there where you're at as well, man. Yeah, the air quality is just trash right now, guys. It's super dusty. I went outside because I actually, you know what woke me up, man? My trash can, because trash days are Tuesday where I live, and my trash can, the lid blew off from all the dust and the wind, and it was banging across like on the side of like the side of it, right? So it was just banging across really loudly. So that's what the hell woke me up, dude. It was that, and that woke me up. So I got up and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that banging sound? And it was my trash can. So then I got up and I went and I got up and I went outside, and also like all of like the shaking, people's like chimes and stuff that they have, like you could hear like everything just kind of like from the wind, because it was like high winds, and that's what woke me up. And then I went outside to grab my trash can, and like a flurry of dust and leaves all got stuck in my hair like a magnet, dude. I was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Kind of like, brother's hair, it's kind of like, it's frizzy, curly, so stuff sticks to it easily. So I just had a bunch of like dust. I was outside for like 20 seconds putting the trash back over there, and like, oh my gosh, dust got on my eye. Maybe that's what's going. Dude, the air quality is just horrible. It's just not feeling it today, man. But thank you for the 15, Aron. Appreciate that, man. That makes you the top stream ninja. We'll get your music going too right away, man. Thank you so much for the 2 times support today already. One before the stream, then one, of course, during right now with the Toby Blaster. I appreciate that, man. But I'm staying inside. You know, I'm not going outside. I've got the filters, the air filters, going in the house. So we've got I've got stuff to help with bad air quality. Obviously, bad air quality has been here forever in the valley. It's like we've never not had bad air quality here, you know, where I live. So, yeah. Dawson, what's good, Dawson? How's it going? Good to see you here. Shout outs to Charity. I think I saw Charity here. What's up? Watching while on the treadmill. There you go. Yo, Blue Bolt with the $2. What's up, Blue Bolt? Shout outs, man. Can you play Edge of Dawn from Fire Emblem Three Houses? Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll get it going right after this theme, guys. And like I said, we're going to have a long stream today. We'll get to the Terry news. We'll get to all of you guys' thoughts and reactions. Trust me. Don't worry, guys. People that are kind of saying, where is it at? Where is it at? Don't worry. Y'all know how we do it here. We got to address everybody, you know, like we're individuals, like we're people, you know? We'll get to the news, though. We'll get to it. I'll probably make a video about it tomorrow morning anyway, too. So, like, whatever. I gotta make a what's it called? A ring fit. I gotta make a ring fit video too. That's something that I do have to make a ring fit video, probably tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not really sure. All right, let's see here. There in Sweden is very good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to breathing good air. Are you a magnet like Joseph when he fought one of the stand users? Yeah, something like that, dude. Something like that. Oh man. Let's see here. Just got the notification. Yo, Red Enigma, what's up, man? Alonzo Vines, what's good, Alonzo? Good to see you here, dude. Gunslinger, what's up? How's it going? Scrolls, Skill Ups, what's up, man? How's it going? Triples, what's up? Cool Breeze, Blanket 6, shout out to the Ninja Blanket 6. Ambu Black Ops in the house. Once again, Christian Ambu Black Ops, Party Man, all you guys. Thank you guys for the support today, man. Thank you guys for showing up. I think we're going to go ahead. I think I pretty much got everybody. If I missed you, let me know in the chat. Ryan Lista, Nyko, Cosmic Creeper once again, Cinnamon the Hacker. Shout out to Elite Ninja Cinnamon the Hacker. Renangon, let's go. Game Fan, One in a Million, what's good? Let's see, who did I miss? Make sure I get everybody. Blaze Bradley, what's good? Dior Wilson, Some Plays Minecraft. I think you're talking about the Fire Emblem music if you're asking me what music that was. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Awakening. Let's see here. NBA Mad, Dean Martin. Let's see here. Hussein Huang, what's good, man? Tommy Raiku, what's good? Once again, Aron, Shadow King, thank you guys for showing up to the stream today. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Thank you. I want to make sure that I get everybody. Tabitha Grayson, what's good? Blue Bolt, once again. Thank you for the support. Joey Taylor, what's good? E. Diddy, Dank Meme. Jonathan B, shout outs, guys. Vizion. What's up, homies? Puzzle Solver, Loki G. What's good? Richard Pena. Astral's Off the Chain. Big Cup of Joe. Shout out to all Elite Ninja here that make it happen. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. All right. I think I got everybody now at this point. All right. So let's get into this Terry news, guys. So it looks like Terry might be coming sooner than expected when it comes to Super Smash Brothers. Well, I guess not sooner than expected, but I mean, maybe some people thought mid-November. But there's a rumor going, or there's a little bit of a, I don't want to say a rumor, there's some evidence that Terry might be coming pretty soon here, within the next week or so. There was this right here. So, and I'll get this next music in just a bit with Fire Emblem, okay? Let's see here. We know that Terry from Fatal Fury is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but the question is when. Nintendo hasn't announced the release date, but a recent change over on Nintendo's Spirit Board event information page might point to a release being right around the corner. The next Spirit Board event, which kicks off this Friday. Yo, shout outs, Liquidy. Yo, what's good, Liquidy? Thank you so much for the sponsorship. Let's get it. Appreciate that, Liquidy. Thank you so much. Everybody, welcome, Liquidy. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village. Hopefully you enjoy your emotes. You guys spam those shutting guns in the chat for my dude, Liquidy. And make sure you reach out to Dank Meme Center X on Twitter or myself if you want to get the Discord link. Just tag us and we'll get you going. Let us know that it's you from YouTube. we'll get you going, my man. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, awesome. We should be playing Smash and other stuff like that. Are you okay? I think Liquidy's okay. So the next Spirit Board event here. Let me move these alerts when we do this. Let me move it right here to the center. All right. So the next Spirit Board event, which kicks off this Friday, has a list of trademarks, including the bottom of its at the bottom of its info page. Among the trademarks is to mention is of S&K. So they mentioned S&K. That information hasn't been present in the past, so we know it was added recently. Oh, what the? Yo, shout outs East KY Retro. Welcome back. What's good? Shout outs to the Elite Ninja joining up. Appreciate it. We got a little bit of a membership train here. I appreciate you guys. 2 back-to-back. It looks like you guys get a OJ's Bizarre Adventure. A Bizarre Adventure story time today since we got 2 Elite Ninja. So you guys get that today. We'll do it in the Q&A section. I'll think of some kind of crazy story. I'll let you guys maybe pick out of a couple. Shout out to the Elite Ninja. I appreciate you guys. Welcome. And East KY, you know the deal with the Discord and all that. You have me on Twitter, so feel free to reach out to myself or Dankbeam Center X if you want to get back in. All that good stuff, man. So thank you, East KY Retro. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village, my boy. Thank you for resubbing. All right, so all the information has been present. So we know it's added recently, as Terry is an SNK character. It could point to the release coming sometime within the next 2 days. I guess we'll find out soon. So yeah, that Spirit Board event thing is coming pretty soon here. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna go on my Twitter page, and I'm gonna let you guys see a little bit more of what was going on here with that. So not on this. Hold on, let me go to my actual profile page. So Sabi also put it up on Twitter as well. She says, very interesting. Seems the Spirit event on Friday may have SNK spirits. I'll try to ask and figure out if Terry drops on Friday, but I can't guarantee I'll hear in time. Looks like a possibility though. I'm guessing Friday or sometime early next week. So pretty crazy there. I mean, so here's what Spoopy Nintendo showed off here. So red alert, the new Spirit event has been copyrights for SNK. Could it be? So right here, so you see it right there. There's the new Spirit event, and then you see SNK Corporation right there. So it seems like something's dropping pretty soon here, or it could be within the next couple weeks, or maybe they just kind of get it right there. They could add spirits in before Terry, that's true, or they could basically have it where it all drops at the same time, right? To hype up Terry a little bit more, like, hey, Terry's available. Oh, also here's some spirits too. I think it kind of does a little bit. It's like, why release spirits first before Terry? You know, drops. Either you drop Terry and then you put the spirits, or you put the spirits and Terry at the same time. I mean, I don't know why you do SNK spirits before that Terry's even released. I mean, they could do it, but it also could point to Terry being released at the same time with it. So it makes somewhat sense. It makes sense there. Jake Miller with the $2 donation and says Terry Town in Breath of the Wild was predicting the future. All right, that's true. That's true. So do you want me to play some music from that? When it comes down to it, is that what you want me to do too? You want me to play some music there? All right, so let's go ahead and East KY needs to be the top stream boss because he was the most recent there. So East KY with the top stream boss. And then let me play Jake Miller's again just so it can hit a little bit of damage off of the HP Jake Miller. Wait, what the hell? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, no man, we got to redo that because it did too much. There you go. All right, so shout outs to East KY, thank you, man, for the support. Appreciate it. Shout outs to Jake Miller. Thank you for the 2. Let's go ahead and get this next music going here. Edge of Dawn from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. It has a really somber but awesome tone to it. It sounds really good. It fits what's going on, man. I love it. I love this track. All right, so if you guys have any thoughts on Terry coming to Smash potentially pretty soon here, or if you guys think, you know what, if you guys feel like you guys know what's going on, let me know in the chat, man. I'll be more than happy. Let me change this OJ's Bizarre story time though. Let's see if we can get more though, man. Trying to get to like 190. That'd be dope if we can get to 190 sometime soon this year, maybe, possibly, potentially, expeditiously. Let's see here. Terry coming to Super Smash Bros. This week. It looks like he could be coming within the next week. Either this week or within the next week, based off of some of these trademarks that are going down with SNK for the Spirit Board event. There's a Spirit Board event potentially dropping Friday, or pretty much dropping Friday, and they have SNK trademarks already on there. So it looks like Terry could be dropping this Friday. Could be, or within the next week or so. So yeah. Missed the topic. Yeah, I just pretty much summarized it right there. Is the fake direct link looking more legit? Why would the fake direct link looking more legit? And that's no, it's not. It's not. It's not. Game fan, stop spamming me with stupid stuff. Let's see here. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you tagging me? What are you? Is that a Terry? Are you just quoting Terry? Is that what you're doing? I think he's quoting Terry. All right, but he tagged you to do it. Shout outs. All right, you guys, any other questions on this? Let me know. Sean, is it Kangan, sir? Sean K. I don't know. I don't want to butcher your name over and over. What's up, man? Welcome. We're just talking about Terry because they're coming to Smash this Friday. New trademarks. Maximum impact. Gotcha. That's what I figured that was that. I figured you were just doing something like that. But everybody else was just saying like, get serious. Are you okay? You know, and just saying bust a wolf. But then you tagged me and said it. So that's why I was just like, all right. That's cool though. Shout outs. No questions from me. I just want Terry out now. Who wants Terry out now at this point? Who wants Terry out now? Like Gentis, but sir? Hey, I'll just call you Sean. What's up, Sean? Good to see you here, man. How much damage does it do? How much damage does what do? Bust a wolf? Bust a wolf? That's why LOL my comment. That was direct link was off the wall. It was so stupid, dude. That direct link was just so dumb. It was just so dumb. It was just the most ridiculous thing that I've seen. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, MFS? It says Sly Cooper for Smash. LOL. I just love the series. Sly Cooper does Liquidy. He's already using those emotes well, though. There you go. I wonder if Kirby will have the Fatal Cutie hat. I don't know about Fatal Cutie hat, but the Terry hat, man, probably. Want to get into the topic about Halo character working for Metroid Prime 4? LOL. No, because we already talked about that yesterday. We talked about that all day yesterday, and we also made a video on it. So why am I'm gonna repeat it again today? No. Nintendo not really good at keeping secrets, unless that was intentional. It's just a trademark, so I mean, I don't know. We already knew Terry was coming in November, so if they trademark something, it's not like a huge deal, you know, because we already knew Terry's coming in November. So if he drops in November and there's a trademark, it's like Nintendo already told us he's coming in November, you know. The only reason why they don't tell us the exact day is because something could pop up. You know, they don't know if they have to. You know, something might be like an issue. They want to make sure they know the exact timing from before they drop them. You know. No, it's all good, Tommy. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about Metroid Prime 4, you can wait till the Q&A at the very end. It's not a random Q&A where you just suggest topics. We're talking about Terry and we're talking about whatever's in the title. But yesterday we talked about Metroid Prime 4, and also I made a video on it this morning, man. So there's already been plenty of talk about that if you want to get into it, you know. Also on Twitter as well. So, do you think we'll get his Mark of Wolves outfit? I hope so. I really hope that they do. You know. I really hope that they do put that different outfits in there. The Mark of Wolves would be good. Yeah. Let's see. Honestly, I could see them Shadow dropping him this Friday. Yeah, I can see it happening. Like, it seemed like Banjo just kind of like, they said, oh, it's going to come at this point, but it was just like, oh, here it is, you know, like, you know, and then we had that presentation. So maybe there's something like another Sakurai presentation on Friday where he kind of goes over Terry and like, you know, what's going on there, you know? So yeah. Making me want to play Three Houses. Dude, play Three Houses, man. I always suggest like play a game like Three Houses, you know, at nighttime. Just playing it at night right before bed. It's always pretty good. I would say do something like that. Really helps out. I've been playing a lot of Xeno lately. Okay, guys. Well, I'll talk about this at the end, but I've been playing Xeno, and I got a couple different rare blades. I finally got Pachoka. I got Akos, and I got the weird gothic looking girl with the spear or whatever she's got. I got that. So and I beat that stupid relentless Ardun or whatever. I beat him a number of times. So we're gonna just farm him. We're just gonna farm the hell out of him because I'm already max level 99. So we're gonna do that next time we play Xeno. Been having a ton of fun doing that, actually, trying to get all these stupid rare blades. All right, so let's see here. Is there an SNK games on the PS4, Xbox One? SNK games? Yeah, there's SNK Tag Team Frenzy, SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. That's on the what's it called? That's on the PS4. There's also King of Fighters. That's also on the PS4 as well. So yeah. There's SNK. There's also, what was it? Samurai Showdown. That's an SNK game. That's on PS4, Xbox One, and PC as well. So yeah, there's a number of SNK games on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Do you think they would announce the next one if it happened on Friday? The next what? Like the next Nintendo Direct? No. If Terry's coming on Friday, I don't think they're gonna announce a Nintendo Direct or anything. Do you see Doom Guy as a character worthy of the 5th slot? I don't see it. It's the last character this pack. It has to be big like Hayabusa or Master Chief. Well, those are, first of all, Hayabusa and Master Chief. First of all, Master Chief is much bigger than Hayabusa. So you're inserting your own opinion on what's big or what's not big. So, like, there's already a flaw in what your reasoning is. You just said Hayabusa. Hayabusa is nowhere near as big as Master Chief. Hayabusa's been around for a long time, but in terms of popularity, he's nowhere near as popular as Master Chief. So you're inserting your own opinion into what's big or not, which is the first issue that I have with your statement. Whoever they pick for the 5th character slot, they'll pick for the 5th character slot. But to sit there and say Hayabusa is a bigger pick than Doom Guy, than Doomslayer, I think that's ridiculous, because they both have been around for a long time. They've both been on Nintendo systems for a long time, and they're both iconic when it comes to their own genres or franchises. So your own conjecture in there, I don't think that's gonna help you feel any better if you don't get what you want when they announce the 5th character slot. So keep that in mind when you talk about Smash Brothers and who they pick. They'll pick somebody, whoever they pick, that's fine. They'll have more characters coming out as well, which they've already announced. So don't set yourself up to be upset, because you're already putting your own conjecture into what you think is big and not. And I think that's a bad idea. We've seen it over and over with Smash. Just be grateful Smash is a thing. Let's see here. Not related. Okay. Yeah, I already heard about that. I talked about it on Twitter, man. If you want to talk about that, we'll talk about it on Twitter, or wait for a random Q&A, man. My boy. Let's see here. Do you think we'll finally get an English voice for Terry like they did with Marth? Maybe. It's possible. Let's see here. College football. If you guys want to ask me about college football or the NCAA games, wait till random Q&A at the end, and I'll answer that type of stuff. I'll check out when I get paid. I'll check them out when I get paid. Check who out. What do you talk about, Tommy? I've already forgot what you're talking about. The next DLC character. What about the next DLC character? You guys are talking in segments. So, you mean the next DLC character in terms of will they announce the next DLC character? I don't think so. I think that might be like a Game Awards type of thing. Cool. You can get 2 legendaries on every. You can get 2 legendaries and 2 rares everyone on that unique. Did I get maybe more than that? I think one time I maybe got 3 or 4 legendaries when I did that. Maybe, I guess it's minimum 2, right? If you keep on driver comboing them to hell and back. Let's see here. You got a point. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'm telling you guys, you're just gonna set yourself up, man. People have their own opinions on what's big or not. You mentioned, Doomslayer's not big, but Doomslayer's been around forever. He's huge. Doom's a huge. Why is Hayabusa big, but Doomslayer isn't big? You see what I'm saying? Like, your own bias is clouding your judgment in terms of how you process things. So that's which I see a lot with Nintendo fans when it comes to Smash. They'll have their own biases on what they feel is big or not big, and then when something gets announced, that's what happens, because you have your own conjecture. You need to realize your opinion isn't universal with what's big or what's not big. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things. Just because you don't like Doomslayer, doesn't mean that he's not a big character or he couldn't be in there, But I don't think Doomslayer's getting it, to answer your question. I think Hayabusa or I think Master Chief probably got a better shot than Doomslayer, but we'll see, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go and let's get into. Let me get some more of these questions here. Hey, what's up, the goat? What's up? You're celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Kuma. Thanks for coming out to the stream on your birthday, man. The SNK games, because I've never played any of them in my life. Never played any SNK games. Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of SNK games for you to play. There's a ton on Switch if you want. There's the classics you can play. There's SNK games all over the place. There's a collection of SNK games on the Switch as well. Feel free to try out any SNK games you want. Let's see here. Yeah, like remember, guys, we're complaining that SNK doesn't deserve a rep because because their own opinion on the series. Exactly, SNK didn't deserve a rep. Terry's not big either. He's Ken with the hat, right? That's what everybody was saying. He's Ken with the hat. He doesn't deserve to be in there. You know, blah blah blah. And it's like, oh my gosh, yo, Terry's been around SNK fighting games. Like this is Sakurai grew up on this. If it wasn't for SNK and if it wasn't for the influence of these old school fighting games and Sakurai playing this stuff in the arcade and all that, would we have even gotten Smash Brothers? I don't even know. Because stuff like SNK versus, Capcom, or Marvel versus Capcom, SNK versus what they did there, all that type of stuff was sometimes before, before Smash came out in like 98. So, I mean, you never know what inspires someone to create. And Sakurai was probably looking at like, okay, well, these are some all-star characters. This is what I grew up. I'm going to make my own style of fighting games. So to sit there and try to act like, Terry doesn't deserve a spot because you don't know who he is or because you think, he looks just like Ken with the hat. I find that ridiculous. I find that absolutely ridiculous. A lot of these, I hate to say it, man, but a lot of these Gen Zers, man, a lot of these Gen Zers or near Gen Zers that play Smash, rolling on their hoverboards, you know what I'm saying, and using Twitter as their, but whatever, I'm not even gonna get into that. Anyway, let's play the next music. I think you wanted Terrytown. I think you wanted Terrytown in terms of predicting the future. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I like this theme. Terry's more iconic than most of the newbies realized. Exactly. Hey, what's up, old Madendorf? You gotta go soon? All right, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Let's see here. The Ghost says, it would be fun to see SNK versus Capcom versus Tekken versus Smash. Yeah, it's gonna, well, we're gonna get that pretty soon here because we're gonna have Terry versus like Mega Man or Ken or Ryu versus, well, hold up, no Tekken. So maybe we get a Tekken character at some point, But yeah, that'd be cool to see all those different characters. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see it. Yeah, you're damn right I'm pulling the Gen Z card. You're damn right I'm pulling the Gen Z card. I have to. If you're a millennial or if you're Gen X and you were complaining about Terry, I have big problems with you. Sorry about that, guys. If you're you can tell that I'm Gen X. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm Gen X just by my ringtone. You can tell I'm Gen X by my ringtone. I haven't updated it. But if you out here, if you're Gen X or if you're a millennial and you complained about Terry, slap yourself. Slap yourself. If you're a millennial or if you're Gen X and you complained about Terry, you should be slapped with the utmost swiftness. If you're Gen X, you better never even admit to. If a Gen X person admitted that they didn't know who Terry was and they're into gaming or they complained about Terry, I've got major beef with them. Let me know who did that. If you're Gen X, or if you're millennial, if you're an 80s millennial, not if you're like a, 1995 or 94 millennial, okay, whatever. But if you're an 80s millennial or an early 90s millennial and you complained about Terry, I've got problems. I've got major problems with you. Plain and simple. We need Kazuya or Jin to join. Sadly, there's no Tekken games on the Switch. Yeah, there's no Tekken games on the Switch, but there's also, we got Persona 5 or Joker from Persona 5, and there was no Persona games at the time that it was released. So you never know. Maybe there's something coming. Let's see here. Dislike Gen Z as well, even though I'm technically am Gen Z too. The thing about it is there's nothing. Gen Z does a lot of great things, right? Gen Z. The kids of today are really good at doing a lot of like modern stuff. They're good at that. My problem that I have is when Gen Z kids try to sit there and try to tell us with franchises that were around before they were even alive or when they were in diapers, when they try to tell us what's best for right now. That's the problem that I have with the classic franchise. Like they're trying to sit there and tell me what's best for Chrono Trigger. They're trying to sit there and tell me what's best for Smash. They're trying to sit there and tell me what Sakurai should be doing. It's like, no. No, you don't say a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Go play Fortnite. You got a problem? Go play Fortnite. Go play League of Legends or something. Or go play Overwatch. Go play something new. Don't sit here and tell me what's best for these franchises. What have you done? You've done nothing. You're not even old enough to remember. You weren't alive. Don't tell me anything. You weren't here. Don't tell me, oh, I know Terry. You don't know Terry. You weren't alive. Terry from the early 90s. No, you don't know. You don't know anything. No, you don't. You just watch videos on YouTube and think that you're a damn expert. That's my problem with Gen Z kids. They weren't there. Sometimes you've got to be there, right? Woodstock. You see me talking about Woodstock like if I was a damn expert, or what's the best for like Woodstock or certain historical events. You know what I'm saying? People that were there can give you a way better account. People that filmed, people that knew right there. It's different than watching it. I've seen Woodstock, right? The footage and all that crap. But people who were there and people who actually experienced it, they have the upper hand. They have the first-hand experience. I'm not going to sit there and tell them this and that and this and that. And that's the problem that I have with these kids. They're always trying to sit there and tell me something. And I'm like, no, shut up. Go tell me about Fortnite, because I don't know a damn thing about it. You can tell me about that, but don't sit here and tell me about Chrono Trigger. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Or don't tell me about Smash Brothers. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing you've got to say. I don't want to hear nothing you've got to say. And that's too many times Gen Z kids do this. Like, Gen Z kids always do this. And I'm like getting, I've had enough of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting sick of these. I'm not even entertaining none of you guys that are sitting there, Gen Z, telling me what's best for Chrono Trigger, telling me what's best for Smash Brothers. I don't want to hear nothing you've got to say. They've already sold 50 million plus units, not based on anything you suggested. Because if Gen Z kids suggested what we should be getting, we would be getting Fortnite character. We'd be getting freaking Minecraft Steve. We'd be getting, you know, all these new characters. We'd be getting Overwatch Girl or something like that. We'd be getting all these new characters. We'd be getting all this stuff here, you know? I don't want to hear it. Yo, Robert! Budding the chat with the 3-0. Let's go. Shout outs to my dude Robert becoming the top stream ninja. Did my rant set you off? Song request, Actraiser Fillmore, stage 1 music. I have a message to Fairy Tiger. Can you watch the replay of OJ live on YouTube? You don't have to record it on the VHS. Smiley face, hashtag Viking Nation. Clowning Fairy Tiger's age there. Dude, hey man, the old boys, we gotta represent, you know. Me and Fairy Tiger, we out here senior citizens. I get it. Thank you so much, Robert. Appreciate the support. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes. The co-captain, the founding captain of the Viking Nation. You know what I'm saying, man? The founding captain of Viking Nation. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate you. Really do appreciate you. Let's go ahead and let's get your name up here on the top stream board. Robert, you guys give, once again, love, respect, and emotes. I'm sorry for the rant. I really am sorry for that rant, man. I mean, I'm sorry. If you're Gen Z, don't take it. First of all, take it as entertainment, all right? So it's not like I'm like super serious, but it's like I kind of like am, but I'm not like angry at Gen Z kids, because like, you know, Party Man's Gen Z, Chuba's Gen Z. A lot of kids, a lot of you guys are kids. Like my audience is actually a lot of you guys are Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not trying to sit there and call you guys out when you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I'm not trying to do it in that way. I'm just trying to say like, look, when it comes to newer stuff, I listen to you guys, right? Like when it comes to Fortnite and when it comes to, you know, Overwatch, all right, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen, I'm like, okay, what's going on here with all this, you know? You guys have the knowledge on, you know, you guys have the advanced knowledge on Tide Pods. You guys have the advanced knowledge on, you know, Overwatch and Fortnite and all the new stuff, the esports and all this stuff. You guys are all into that. So I'll get you guys' opinions, you know, but I mean, I'm just tired of hearing you guys' opinions and stuff like what stuff like you got when you guys weren't even born. Like if you got an opinion that's intelligent, then okay, I don't mind hearing it from a Gen Zer. But when you sit here and saying that like, oh, well, we need to get, Chrono Trigger movies first. Like, no, that's, and you're Gen Z, that's when I lose, I have no, don't talk to me anymore. Like you've lost, the respect level has went down to, it was at a 5 or a 6 or whatever. Now it's at a 1 when you say something like that. No, that is not the case. Let me get this music going here. I kind of slipped that one in there, didn't I? I probably should have put it in between Fortnite and Overwatch. I should have said Tide Pod. That would have made it a little bit more ambiguous, but hey, it's all good. All right, I slipped one in there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it. I meant you guys know a lot of stuff. Like I said, you know, new age kids, you guys are smart, man. You guys are smart. I get it. You guys want to be part of the conversation. You guys want to know your history. But I mean, like, you guys, sometimes y'all be going too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes y'all be going too far with this. And it gets me to this state, you know, where I gotta rant like I'm ranting. Let's see. Gen Z kids need to take to a real school and not clown schools they have these days. Kids today are smarter than kids back in the day, though. That's the thing. Kids today got modern technology on their side. So kids today, they got a lot more resources in order to do better than what we had back then. So kids today can be as smart as they want to be. That's the thing about kids today. You got tablets, you got iPods, you got whatever the case is. You can study anytime you want. I wish there was times where I was waiting for my mom to come pick me up after school. I wish I had a smartphone to look up research stuff before, like, you know, after school and things like that. I've seen kids do that. I've seen kids, you know, study with their iPads and stuff at any point. I mean, kids today have way more access and resources in order to be better. Laptops are cheaper. Personal computers are cheaper. Everything's just better for you to study and for you to be legit, know what you're doing. I mean, before a test, you can look up stuff, right, on your phone, things like that, stuff like that we didn't have access to. So kids get better grades today. Kids do better today for the most part. Like, the highs are really high with kids today. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I see that if you get your kids right from the very beginning, because they do have that modern technology assisting them, whereas we did not have that as much growing up. They had more opportunities to study and had more information at the tip of their palms, you know? So that's the advantage of today's kids, you know? They're very quick to think. They're very quick to, you know, to do certain things. A lot of kids, not every kid, but a lot of kids are. So there's no reason why kids, unless you have a mental disability or something like that, there's no reason why kids shouldn't be getting all 3.0s minimum and up, unless you just don't care, you don't try, because you have all the information and all the stuff at your fingertips, right there. Cell phone, look up anything that you want, get facts. Bam, fast. I did not have this when I was growing up. You know, smartphones didn't become a thing until after I was done with college. Well after I was done with college. That's when smartphones became normal usage, right? Well after college, you know? Gen Z kids know how to lick the top of ice cream in stores. Dude, to be honest, man, I was pretty upset. There was like a 36-year-old that did that too. So, nah, it's not just Gen Zs, man. It's idiots with that one. I ain't gonna blame that on Gen Z. So yeah, you mean modern tech that does everything for you so you don't need to use your brain? Well, it assists your brain, Philip. It assists your brain. I'm more, let's apply it to us right now. We're all more knowledgeable about games because of the internet. Think about that, right? When we were younger, we weren't as knowledgeable because we didn't have the means. We had to wait for a magazine or we had to wait for something. But you, me, and everybody here, we're all more knowledgeable about video games and could potentially be better at video games because of the internet. Think about that. So it applies to even video games. It applies to anything. It applies to any trade or any profession. Even doctors, right? Doctors can be better today, can be quicker on their feet. Anybody. Dentists, whatever the case is. Information at your fingertips can help you in any form. Technology helps you in any form be better. So it's not just about, you know, not using your brain. It helps assist you in order to get things done, you know? The problem is that when you rely completely on it and you don't actually use your brain, like, you know, when you 100% rely on it, you know, which can be a problem, right? Let's see here. I think you said something else. You said, and I know this isn't just Gen Z kids, but Gen Z kids also plays more games on mobile and less traditional consoles. That's true, they do, but that's because mobile's become better and better and better over the years, you know? Next generation is smart and stuff, but goddamn, they can say some dumb BS. Next, they're gonna come for Final Fantasy and say something like Overwatch is bigger or something dumb. Well, sales-wise, I guess, like revenue-wise, Overwatch is bigger, yeah. But historically, I guess tradition-wise, no. Using encyclopedia was rough. It was rough using encyclopedia or a regular dictionary. Yikes. But that's what we had back in the day. We had encyclopedias and dictionaries, and I always carried a big old encyclopedia and a big old dictionary in my backpack. I used to lug that around. Now they got encyclopedias and dictionaries all right here. All right here in the palm of your hand. You have everything that you need right there. Let's see here. We have more knowledge, but it doesn't mean we are smarter than that's a totally different thing. You can be smart and not know much. Well, kids just do better, and like they appear to be smarter. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they do have information quicker. You know what I'm saying? So just like I'm more knowledgeable and I can be quicker on my feet about video games because of the internet today. So it's very similar to that. That's how I kind of equate it to. Think about it in like, you know, your knowledge of games or your knowledge of what you need to do or whatever the case is. You can be better because of what we have. Like, for example, like Super Smash Brothers, right? We can all be better at Smash Brothers because of the internet, because we can look up how to do stuff. Whereas back in the day, when Smash 64 came out, I couldn't look up anything. I couldn't look up in-depth character guides to know how to do things. I couldn't look up, to see all that. We couldn't watch these amazing players play every single night. We have great players playing in Smash tournaments. We can gather knowledge. We can watch and learn. Back then we couldn't, So it's stuff like that. There's just more out there for us to look at and learn. Visual learners, right? If you're a visual learner today, you can explode in potential, because if you can see something then apply it, which I'm more of a visual learner. Like, I can see something like, okay, I can do that in my game. Like, okay, I saw somebody do this, I can do that, and then let me try it out. So that's kind of what I mean. There's a lot of stuff that you can see visually right there on your phone, and then you can say, okay, I can apply this to what I can do. So it's kind of the same thing. Why kids or whatever are smarter? It's not because we were dumb back then or anything. It's just that they just have way more information. Information is power. I mean, it's just, there's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. Information is power, man. Technology advances. Scientists today, for the most part, are obviously better than what they were back then, because they've built on all the information from the past and they've applied it to new stuff here. So let's see here. I failed at getting how info quick makes people smarter. I literally just explained it. Getting info quick can help you advance whatever you're trying to do, right? So if you're trying to do something, you can get information quickly. You can get information quickly. You can learn. You can process it faster, right? If you can get information in bulk and get it in a way that helps you learn better, you can appear to be smarter. Whereas back then in the day, it was slower to get information. So therefore, you had to work slower. So slower necessarily isn't smarter if you're talking about speed, right? A lot of smart people can process things quick. Can get information, process it quick, and go. If information comes to you in a certain way to where you can learn better, you can appear smarter, and you can process and take more information in and roll that out in terms of what you need to do. You see what I'm saying? So whether you say it's not really smarter, well, they're working quicker, plain and simple. I can work more efficiently, better, faster, and all that because of technology today. So I can appear way more knowledgeable about games today than I could 20 years ago because of modern information. Because of modern tech. I probably couldn't have this conversation 15 years ago with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Or 20 years ago. Because the information wasn't available to me, readily available for me to get and for me to process quickly and for me to go. The quicker you get information, the more you start processing it, the repetition builds in, and then it starts becoming easier and easier and easier and easier. And that's what today's kids have over back then in the day. You see what I'm saying? With repetition, that's when it becomes better and better. Let's see here. Exactly. PsychoPie has a great example, and this is a 100% great example. You can learn and appear to be way better now than today's day. You can learn how to do editing. You can learn how to do it quickly. Back when I first started editing, there was no tutorial. There was barely any tutorials. There was barely anything to help. But if you want to learn how to edit today, it's actually really easy. There's a million different tutorials. You can get that information. You can process it. You can get it quick, and bam. So even if you're not smarter than the person was back then, information's out there for you to process and put it into a better sense for you to get going. So you appear smarter. And then what happens when you start getting that information and getting it faster? You can start processing it faster, right? You get it faster, you process it, then you start working quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker and more efficient, right? So that's pretty much how it works, man. It works for anybody that way. It's not just talking about kids today. It works for all of you guys too. Works for everybody. So yeah, let's see here. So let's go to move on to Switch sales. Like, we were on that for an hour. I know we kind of deviated a little bit, but freaking viewership hella jumped when we did. Shout out to everybody who's watching. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream here. We got 220 people watching plus. We should definitely have 200 likes. And we should definitely have more than 15 retweets on Twitter. You guys out here holding out on me. So hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button and let's keep it going. And also retweet the tweet and like the tweet. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here, guys. We have sales for PS4 sales. Let's start off with that. PS4 sales are doing pretty good. We already know this. Good and bad, I guess. So we're going to get to this reaction here. The PS4 worldwide sales shipments have topped 102.8 million. becomes the second best home game console of all time. This is passing up the Wii. And if you look at the top like 5 systems, I think it's like PS2, it's PS4 home consoles, PS2, PS4, Wii, then like I think it's PS1. So pretty crazy, you know, pretty crazy numbers there. So let's go and get into this article here. So worldwide total shipments for the financial results 3 months ended in September 30th, 2019. For those who are asking, we're gonna get Nintendo's sales numbers tonight. So we might just do like, I might just cut the stream off once those numbers do come available, and then I'll work on a video for you guys. Then we'll just have a regular video tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but we are going to be getting Nintendo's numbers late tonight. So I might just, like I said, cut the stream off earlier, a little bit earlier today, get some rest, and wake up like around maybe 8 or 9 o'clock my time, then get work and wait for the news to come out, then get a video done so you guys can get it right then and there. So yeah, so that's when Nintendo's sales numbers are coming later tonight or later today. So let's see here. PlayStation 4. Yo, Matthew Campus with the $12 donation says, "Can you play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the grand finale, please?" Absolutely, I'll get that right after this news. So yeah, man, 155 million units for the PS2. The original PlayStation at 102.49 million. So yeah, the Wii is the third at 101.63. So this does not include handheld systems. So keep that in mind, guys. Of course it doesn't. That's what people. That's the angle that people are using. You know, it's home consoles, of course, home consoles. So if we're talking, portables, then obviously you have the Game Boy that's at 119 million. You have the DS that's at 54 million or something like that. The PlayStation 2 is the highest selling. I think it's the highest selling device, gaming device. So gaming, dedicated gaming device of all time. But yeah, I wonder. I think when the Switch gets near these numbers or passes up one of them, they're gonna say, "Oh well, it's a portable." They're gonna put it as a portable. No, I'm joking. They probably won't do that. Let me go ahead and let me get this next music request going here. So what do you guys think about these sales numbers here, man? We're gonna go ahead and scroll through some more of these here. Sony altered its previous forecast as well. 15 million PlayStation 4s in its fiscal year for 2019, which runs from April 1st, 2019 to March 31st, 2020. So yeah, they're revising it down from 15 million to 13.5 because of they're not selling as much as they would just because of next gen. Also, a total of 2.8 million PlayStation 4s were shipped during that fiscal year, which was down 1.1 million from the 3.9 shipped during the same period of the previous fiscal year. Because once again, next gen is coming. They sold a lot of games, which is good. 61.3 million. So yeah, good numbers all around. Not bad at all. But they're getting ready for the PS5. Obviously, they're getting ready for that. So, all right. Thank you, Matthew Campos. I appreciate the support, man. You're always supporting the stream. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get your music going here, dude. The grand finale. We're also gonna go over Switch sales in Japan as well. Yeah, 154 million for the DS. Yeah, I think that's what I said. All right, so we're gonna go over Japanese Switch sales. Yes, Japanese Switch sales. So Famitsu sales on October 21st, 2019 through October 27th, 2019. I don't know why I moved the stuff. We're gonna go right back to this. So, all right. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the highest selling new release with 117,000 copies, but it was down from Black Ops 4 and also even Call of Duty World at War. Those sold more copies. Last year, Call of Duty Black Ops sold 228,000 plus in Japan, so it's down. But whatever. Dragon Quest 11 or Dragon Quest 10 came out. There's like a new expansion or whatever. 34,000 plus units outselling the PS4 version of that one. But once again, PS4, people are gonna buy Switch stuff. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night still launched in its broken state, but it just launched in Japan, which is interesting. But yeah, 10,000 copies sold on the PS4. Switch version's garbage, and nobody bought it. Horror side, Nintendo Switch was the top selling system, nearly 70K. That pretty much almost 6-7 times the amount, or six times the amount of any other system of the PS4. That's the next closest. So Switch is selling really good. 70K, another 70K, but no new releases. Well, outside of Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest that was a new release, but I don't think that really affected sales too much. If you look at it too, you have Ring Fit. Ring Fit did really well in its second week. Because I really gotta get that video out. The Ring Fit video. When did it come out? One, yeah, I gotta get that out before Friday. So yeah, you guys will get a Ring Fit video on Friday or before Friday. So yeah. Anyway, so Ring Fit did pretty good in its second week. Another 64,000 units, and the word is that Ring Fit's doing well pretty much across the board. UK sales were okay; they were still up there. So Ring Fit's doing well, man. It's not a Labo type of deal where it just kind of disappears out of nowhere. So pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good stuff. I like it. I like it. I like what's going on here. I like what's going on here with the sales across the board, man. Minecraft's always doing well. Super Smash Brothers. First Smash. Smash there. Outer Worlds, 10,000. Not bad. Well, not great, but it is whatever. It is what it is. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is eternal. Story of Seasons. Oh, 16,000. It's going to be at 100,000 pretty soon. That's not bad for just Japan. Dragon Quest 11. Is Dragon Quest 11 still on? Yeah, Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. About 11,000 units. We also got some digital sales numbers, estimates from Famitsu, like at around 77,000 units. So that game's at nearly 500. It's pretty much at 500,000 units in Japan alone, which is pretty good. 500,000 in just a couple weeks. You know, that's not bad. Or about a month. About a month? Yeah, about a month. 500,000 in Japan. Good stuff. And Christmas is coming up. I see that game probably going up to like maybe 600,000 units for Christmas. So almost 1 million by itself on Switch in the first September, October, first half year. Not bad. Excuse me. Alright, so yeah, that's the Switch sales numbers. That's the PS4 sales numbers and all that good stuff. DS, 3DS is selling like garbage, which is to be expected. Switch is better. Switch is up. It's better. More games. Alright, guys. So what do you guys think about these sales numbers? Feel free to drop them in or drop your thoughts in the chat. I'd be more than happy. Shout out to the 236 people plus watching. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I really do. You guys hit that like button and let's keep it going. 100 plus million in about 6 years is or so is pretty solid. Yeah, it's gonna be six years, pretty much 6 years. It'll be by November, so pretty much this month will be the 6-year anniversary of the launch of the PlayStation 4. So it'll be 6 years later. But yeah, the sales are obviously cut off a little bit before then. But yeah, pretty good. 100 plus million in that time frame. I mean, it sold just about as well. Obviously a bit. Well, it's been out. I mean, the Wii didn't have as long of a lifespan for the most part in terms of it being relevant and getting new games. But yeah, it's sold about but the PS4 is going to sell a lot more than the Wii though at the end of the day, because it's going to, like, here's what's going to happen once the PS5 comes out and once that hits its groove, like in the next like year and a half to 2 years from next year, PS4s are going to go on fire sales. You're going to be able to get PS4s for like $100. And then the sales of the PS4 are going to go up and up and up and up even more once they go on fire sale, you know? So yeah, that's what's going to happen too. 500K in Japan is a big deal. It's pretty, yeah, 500,000 in Japan that's really good. That's really good. Ring Fit is what's pushing Switch sales. I don't really think so, because even before Ring Fit, Nintendo had sales that were comparable to this or above it. So I don't think Ring Fit is really pushing it. I think it's really just kind of maintaining the quota that it always maintains, you know? Because it's not like Switch sales went up a lot more, you know, from, like I said, even previous before Ring Fit. So it's just maintaining what it's kind of been doing. And it was boosted even higher with other games that released, like Dragon Quest and stuff like that. So I don't know if I don't really think Ring Fit is what's really, that's just kind of like, that's like the median of what Switch is going to sell. Even if there was no Ring Fit, Switch would probably sell right around 60 to 70K, even with what the software that it does have, like Mario Kart and Smash and all that. So, but yeah, I think that the holiday season with all the different software that we're getting, I think it's definitely going to help out. It's definitely good. Great achievement for PS4, but I personally doubt PS5 will ever reach the same success, if not close to PS4. And I think Sony somewhat believes that too. That's why I think that they're really trying to get everybody on the PlayStation Now, is so they can subsidize maybe lost sales of how much systems they're going to sell, because I think it's going to be very tough in the age of PC. More and more people are getting into PC gaming, and more people are ditching regular games and obviously buying Switch. There's definitely I think there's an allotment of people that will probably just opt for a Switch and smartphone instead of just buying new systems. Believe it or not. And I know that sounds crazy. But I think there's going to be a lot of people that just opt for that, or just opt to play old games, or just opt to play PC, or just mobile, or whatever the case is. It's going to get, each gen, it gets harder and harder to sell what you're selling when you don't really do anything new. When you're just really, I mean, every single gen, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's a more powerful box, and it's Call of Duty. You know, it's a more powerful box, and it's Call of Duty, FIFA, Grand Theft Auto. Like, it's the same thing every single gen, and it gets harder and harder each gen to sell, you know? It's the reason why we haven't hit the heights of the PS2, right? Like, we haven't hit the heights of the PS2 because other stuff is kind of eating away at that base, right? Eating away at that base. So, and they're just going to do the next gen is going to be the same exact thing. You got a 2080 Ti graphics card, it's going to be similar to what you see on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be, it's like if you run, I watch somebody who plays Call of Duty max settings on PC, and it looks like Call of Duty on the PS4, but just sharper. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be higher fidelity. They're going to throw a lot of buzzwords at you. Not trying to actually, I guess I am downplaying what's going on for next gen. But I'm just letting you guys know, like, this is what's going to happen, because we've got graphics cards that are as good, that are better than what we're going to see in terms of what PS4 and Xbox One could do. Right now, we have them. And that's out there. People have these big old huge graphic cards and they stream, and you can see the graphics, you know? And you can see the ray tracing, and you can see what they're doing. And it's going to be the same thing that we've gotten, just better graphics, which is fine. You're going to have faster loading times. You're going to have more of a good thing is never a bad thing. And I'm going to buy the systems, but it's going to get harder and harder when you're not actually doing anything new. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're not actually doing anything different. You're saying, well, we're making this more like a PC. That's essentially what they're doing. This is more like a PC, which pleases developers. Developers love that, but does it stimulate the fan base to kind of buy in? You know, is the gimmick strong enough? Like, oh, well, we've got more of a PC in a box than we had before. Oh, and we have subscription services for you to buy. PlayStation Now, Xbox Live, Xbox Game Pass, all this stuff like that. That, to me, doesn't stimulate anything. That's just, well, hey, you're just making everything like PC, which I saw actually from, you know, at the end of the 7th generation. And then, of course, the 8th generation just pissed me the hell off. You know, I'm this close to making why the Wii U might have had the best hardware of the new age systems. I'm this close to making that video. I'm this close to making it, because now that I look back, dude, and once again, I can name faults with the Wii U, but holy hell, man. Like, I'll take what they did with the disc there and not having to install, and how they did the hard drives. I'll take that over this crap that we're getting. All this, you know, we have free online. I'll take that over Game Pass and, you know, and installing, and, you know, now we're talking about, you know, HDD hard disk drives, you know, and like, I'm just like, come on, man. Like, this is just now a PC and it's a Steam box now. That's what it's becoming. But whatever, man. I mean, that's what gamers want, right? Let's see. Do you think the PS4 would have hit that milestone if Microsoft didn't screw up? Yeah, Microsoft and Nintendo screwing up is part of the reason. Is part of the reason why PS4 did as well as it did, is Microsoft and Nintendo screwing up with the Wii U and with the Xbox One. Absolutely. Xbox One would have done a lot better if they didn't screw up like they did. You know, they did. If they made the price $400 from the beginning and they didn't have all that Connect and TV garbage and stuff like that, the disaster. Once that happened, everybody just bought PS4. Everybody just said, "Oh, I'm gonna just buy PS4." You know, so. Mighty Mad Adventures, what's up, dude? How's it going? It's not Q&A yet. We're talking about the Switch sales, PS4 sales. If you guys want to talk about anything to do with that, ask questions. We're talking about that. We're going to be on that topic for a bit, just so I can get all of you guys' thoughts, and then we're going to move on to the next thing here, whatever the next thing is. Let me see what the next thing is. Is it Q&A after that? I said more, but I don't know what more I'm talking about, to be honest. All right. I don't think PS5 will even produce much better visuals than PS Pro because of diminishing returns. Well, your eyes aren't going to be able to see it as much, yes. But I think the big improvement's going to be like the CPU, you know, and it's going to be like frame rates and stuff like that. We're going to get much better frame rates, much more stable frame rates. We're going to get, less dynamic, more just like solid. Obviously, you're going to be able to play 4K 30 frames per second, a lot of games. Or checkerboarded 60 frames per second, 4K checkerboarded 60 frames per second. So it's just gonna make everything that we got right now and look a lot better, because you can go back to 7th gen, right? You can take a game like Gears of War. Take Gears of War and look at Gears of War 3, all right? Then compare that to Gears of War on the Xbox One X. They look the same. It's just the Xbox One X version from like I said, the 360. Take the 360 and then take the Xbox One X. They look the same, but the Xbox One X version runs in 4K. Runs at 60 frames, you know what I'm saying? But they do kind of look the same, you know what I'm saying? But the graphics are good. It's just good, but better. But like the law of diminishing returns, like going from like PS2 to 360, big jump, right? Going from 360 to Xbox One, pretty good jump, right? Going from Xbox One to Xbox One X, okay, slight jump, resolution, but it looks good. Going from Xbox One X to Xbox Scarlet, okay, it's like, yes, law of diminishing returns is factual. That's something that nobody can really, you can't dispute that. That's factual. It's fact, you know? It's a lot of diminishing returns. So yeah, it's not gonna look as impressive of what we've seen before in the past, but it's still gonna look really good, and people are still gonna be like, oh, Call of Duty. BioWolf with the subscription, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, BioWolf. Welcome to the village, my boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the generation this will be a generation about exclusive wars. I don't know. A lot of devs want to make everything, unanimous across platforms, excluding the Switch, obviously, or excluding Nintendo. So I don't know how much, platform wars we're going to see, but I think we're going to see Epic Game Store really kind of turn it up a bit. So we'll see that maybe. Yeah, like the PS3 was struggling at first, but then it sold well after they dropped the price at Xbox 360. Red Ring of Death starts appearing. Yeah, PS3 sold. I mean, I don't think really Sony considers PS3 really a success, outside of the fact that they were able to actually still survive despite that disaster in terms of what they did. But yeah, I mean, it did sell. But I mean, by no means PS3 was not a success outside of anything symbolic with the sales numbers and comparing it historically to other systems. But it wasn't a success in terms of like financially. I don't think it was much of a success. But it did establish their PSN, their online that they're going to be using. It did establish PS Plus. It did establish a number of some new franchises here and there. So I think that there was definitely good things that happened from that, Let's see here. The CPU being way better because that Jag chip is utter POS. Well, yeah, it's going to be way better. It's going to, obviously it's going to be way better than what we've got, currently with the CPUs and stuff. Let's see. I would love to see 100 million Switch unit sales here soon, but I'm not good at those figures and whatnot. I don't know about 100 million soon, but I think Switch is probably. I mean, Switch can hit 100 million, but it's probably it's going to take obviously a number of other huge releases, right? I think if they have like a Mario Kart 9, if they have like another Splatoon, if they have another, if they have like a Smash Brothers like Super Ultimate Edition or whatever, repackage it, put everything on there, blah, blah, blah. If they do that, I don't know if they will, though. I don't know if they will. If they do, kind of like, if they bring out some more, I mean, Animal Crossing is going to be huge. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is going to be huge. I think Metroid's going to be huge. Bayonetta is going to be big for them. So Nintendo still has a number of big stuff, in terms of games. Obviously, if they can make Pokemon, if they can get that franchise, a little bit more advanced and better for fans out there, that can push a lot more units. Maybe if they can get Yokai Watch back to what it needs to be. I mean, they've got a lot of franchises, the games, in order to get it done, So we'll see. I can see Nintendo definitely selling at the minimum, Game Boy Advance, type of level, 80 million or so. But I mean, even though, we're going to get to 50 million, or Nintendo's going to get to 50 million next year. So 50 million, that's already halfway there within 3 years. So you put another 3 years on there, obviously with some big games coming out, it's definitely going to help. Animal Crossing is going to be the big key factor though for next year. Animal Crossing, and I think Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, if that drops, those are going to be like two huge games that's really going to push units. Let's see here. I'm not all that interested in next gen consoles right now. I might get a PS5 once it starts to go down in price. Yeah, I mean, usually they start to go down in price like a year and a half to 2 years after release, so you don't have to wait too long for them to go down in price. I definitely can't wait for cross-platform play next gen so that I can play on my PC with my friends on console, which is the one this COD Modern Warfare did right. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are really happy about being able to play cross-platform and all of that. Me, I don't want to play with anybody, so to me it doesn't matter. The less people that I can play with, the better. But yeah, for many people, you're right. When people mention cross-platform play, I'm like, am I supposed to get excited? I don't have any friends either, so that's also another thing. Like, I don't have any friends, and no, but cross-platform play is definitely it's definitely really good though. It's definitely really good. But when people are like, oh, cross-platform play, I'm like, in like one of those like Japanese comic bubbles, anime bubbles come up. Like, I have no friends though, but just keep the face as in like it's a good thing. That's like when I'm making my Switch news videos or whatever. All right, guys, what's up, everyone? OJ over here from PlayerS. Welcome to another video. Today we got some big news on Fortnite. Cross-platform play is coming to the platform, so now you can play on Switch with your PlayStation 4 owners or with Xbox owners. I'm acting like I'm happy. In the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't give a damn. Like, part of me is sitting there projecting this talk to you guys. I know a lot of you guys care about it, but the other part of me is saying, I don't care. I just don't It's hard for me to care, but no, it's important though. I will agree that it's important. I'm just a loser. That's the only thing here. I miss I miss you on OJ on the broadcast. One of the reasons why I've made mad respect to you for being on the platform. Shout outs, man. Thank you, man. I can't always do the broadcast just because I'm usually streaming myself, during that time. Let's see here. What are your thoughts on Dr. A's video about PS4 Pro ruining expectations for PS5? Yeah, it's a very interesting video. I think we'll kind of see. I mean, I don't really doubt the doc, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. You do have friends. We're just far away. Yeah, you guys are just far away. I'm just saying like traditional friends, I guess. So yeah, then go make some friends. No, I'm good. I'm good. The more friends you have, the more chances of you getting shot. That's a fact. The more friends that you keep, the more chances of them, shooting you or taking something from you or hurting you or kicking you in the leg. I mean, there's all sorts of things that can happen, the more friends that you have. So I tend to just not have friends. I just tend to not have friends. You ever been kicked in the leg by your friend? Not a good thing. OJ speaking out of experience. Yeah. I've been around for a lot. Guys, for those who are watching, I know we got a lot of viewers here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm 45 years old. For those who don't know, I know it seems like shocking. Some people keep on thinking I'm lying and all that. But maybe I think a lot of you guys think that I'm lying. But a lot of you guys don't realize that maybe I was lying about my age in order to see if my channel could do better. Because maybe I thought back then that people didn't want to watch somebody old. But maybe I just decided to tell the truth this time. So keep that in mind, guys. For those who keep on saying that I'm lying, or those who's going to sit there and laugh that I say that I'm 45. Maybe I said that just because I'm like thinking, okay, well, if I tell people my real age, it might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the thing. But at this point, I'm just like, screw it. I don't care. Maybe I'll just tell people my real age. But anyway, I'm 45. So I'm living through experience. You know what I'm saying? Like when this stuff happens, I'm going through 100% experience with this. If you're 45, I'm 96. Nah, you're not. Nah. Let's see here. You're back. See it. Look, you got all these jabronis in the chat, that are sitting there saying whatever. Don't listen to them. Yo, Snapshot. What's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you here. I remember when I first got my Xbox One, I had games on my 360 that looked better, but that's how it is when the console's first starting. Well, of course it's gonna look better. I mean, yeah, you're gonna see games on the next Xbox Scarlet look better than the games on the Xbox One. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, but there's the law of diminishing returns. I'm 69, but I'm 42. There you go. See? OJ is 45. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 45. I'm 42, so I'm right there with you. Yeah, Frigate. Yeah, 45. Let's see here. He said, I'm just new here. Psychopie. Literally, Psychopie says that. He said that he was in his 20s, just like the other day. and now he's saying that he's 56. All right, there you go, dude. You just said that you're in your 20s. Or you're in your teens or whatever, or you lend them money while they take forever to pay off because they were planning to anyway. Yeah, some people. Just depends. Goal for vet? Nah, not a goal for vet. Anyway, guys, we're at an hour 30, so I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. So ask me questions. If you guys got questions, I've got answers. This is the most entertaining part of the stream. We got an OJ's Bizarre story time. So let me think of a bizarre story time. You guys ask me questions and something might jog in my mind about a bizarre story time, and I'll tell you guys the bizarre story time while you guys ask me some questions. You guys, it's random Q&A. So at this point, you guys can ask me questions on any of the topics, or you can ask me other video game questions. Nothing crazy though, nothing stupid questions. You know what I'm saying? Nothing stupid at this point. But yeah. I'm 42, but I look 24. There you go, Tommy. Ozzy told me that he was in his 30s and now he's in his 45. Well, that's because I was lying, because I didn't want you to think that I wasn't cool, though, party man. That's the thing. That's what you guys don't realize. I was lying because I don't want you guys to think that I wasn't cool. Nobody wants to be like, oh, you're a YouTuber at 40 years old. Like, that's not something that people want. Like, that you think that's like you want people to know. But at this point, like, I don't care. So yeah. All right. So have you heard about the Kotaku incident recently? I have heard about the Kotaku incident. Seems like Kotaku could be having some not staying afloat or getting shut down pretty soon here. Seems pretty crazy. Do you think the Xbox Scarlet will do much better than the Xbox One? No, I think the Xbox Scarlet's gonna sell anywhere from like 25 to 40 million consoles. I don't think it's gonna do that well. I really don't. Let's see. Have you ever got screwed while trying to board a plane? No, no. Is Terry in King of Fighters? Yes. Let's see here. Nah, you're serious? Nah, I wasn't. Let's see. What is your kid dressing as Halloween? I don't know until I see pictures. Ron says, that's the most BS excuse I've heard. No, it's not. Do you like hot tea? I love it. Hot tea? No. I'm not really a hot tea person. When I traveled, though, like when I traveled to Nigeria, hot tea was like so popular there. So I would drink it when I was there, but I don't drink hot tea because where I live, it's really hot. So I don't really like drinking hot drinks, you know? You're 17 years old, and there you go. Good job. Good job being 17. Matthew Campbell says, what was it like growing up in the 70s? I mean, obviously I was little in the 70s. But the 70s were cool. I mean, that's when video games really started getting some popularity, right? Like late 70s, early 80s. Arcades and stuff started popping up all over the place. Obviously, like for me, like I just remember listening to a lot of Michael Jackson, like Off the Wall, stuff like that back in the day. Like when I was young, a lot of Michael Jackson back in the day. Jackson 5, watching like TV was obviously getting more, getting bigger and bigger, more shows and stuff like that. And like the early 80s, it was like MTV, right? Music videos. That was like the thing of the 80s was Mario and music videos. So that's pretty much what I remember from, my young years and then like, adolescence age, then into teenage years, and stuff like that. So yeah. It's okay. Yo, what is Abaddon? What is this Abaddon with the Rinnegan? Abaddon with the 50, you didn't have to, man. Goodness gracious, Abaddon supporting the stream. A true Ambu Black Ops. My boy, Abaddon with the 50? I did not expect that from you, dude. He says, bro, keep being great. You inspire many in this community. Keep pushing. Thank you so much, Abaddon. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out my dude Abaddon's channel, Abaddon Smith, man. Abaddon's the homie. You know what I'm saying? He's like the other brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to my dude Abaddon. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you and your fam. And I definitely look forward to seeing you next year at some point, man. Definitely. But thank you. Thank you so much, Abaddon, for that 50, man. I appreciate it. And I'll keep doing my best to inspire. You know what? The thing about it is I got to be really careful sometimes in terms of what I say. Because there's times I see other people saying stuff that I say when I'm joking around, like in the community, like on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, snap, dude, they got that from me. Like, so I got to be careful sometimes. So, yeah, I inspire people, but sometimes I got to be careful. You guys got to realize that this is, I'm a lot of the stuff that I say when I'm joking around is I'm joking around. That's why I would say I'm joking, okay, guys? But, yeah, I know I do inspire some in the community. So thank you. I appreciate that, Abaddon, and you inspire a lot too, my man. A lot of people love your channel. A lot of people love having you on the as a guest on my podcast, man. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 50, dude. You guys give some love, respect, and emos to Abaddon. With the 50, also becoming top stream boss and also stream ninja as well. Top stream ninja. There you go. Respects, man. All love, dude. Abaddon, link your channel too so people can hit you up. Whatever channel you want them to link, your music channel or your regular base channel. Go ahead and link your channel up so people can make sure they subscribe to you, man. Support you as well. When it comes to subscription. Let's see here. It's very simple. If the activists want to keep their jobs, they need to stick to gaming and not interject their personal ideologies. Also, like politics and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough, bro. It's tough because they've always been able to write about what they want to write about. Now you're trying to tell them they can't do that. It's rough. I LOL the whole time you were talking about the 80s. LOL. Why'd you LOL? I remember the 80s. Well, you don't think I remember the 80s and what was going on? I remember the crash. I remember all the crappy video game systems that I'd ask my mom to buy me, and she'd be like, no. She said that she asked her friend. It was like, those video game systems suck. I remember going over to my friend's houses and playing all these stupid games and playing ET and all this garbage and saying, man, this just isn't fun. And then I remember when Nintendo came out with the freaking Mario, bro. When I saw Mario and this dude Mario was jumping on people's heads and breaking bricks with his head, I thought it was the coolest thing that I've ever seen in my life. When I saw the Nintendo and I saw that Rob robot looking like a freaking idiot, but it looked cool back then, playing a game I'm like, yo, I can have this robot play a game with me? Like, I don't even need to have my brother around because my brother would, he's older than me, so he would go to school, whatever. I wouldn't see him for a while, and come back. We got out at different times. When I saw that robot, when I saw that, I was like, yo, we gotta get this. This is dope. I remember the 80s, remember the 70s and the 80s. Make sure to tag me if you have your questions. Why is SAO for the Switch so expensive? It's not a physical cartridge. That's why. Yeah, right. What? What? What do you mean, what? I don't know what else to say. I remember. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Cough, VC, cough. What about VC? My first console was an Atari. They can write about what they want, but if the audience isn't into what they're isn't into it, then they're going to shut down. Yeah, I mean, like, if your employer, here's the thing though, if your employer says you got to write about this stuff or that stuff, or you can't write about this and you want to keep your job there or whatever the case is, you got to do what they say. That's the whole thing about, working for somebody else. Now, in today's day, a lot of these guys, Jason Schreier, dude, he can start a Patreon. He can start a YouTube channel. Dude will have freaking 500,000 subscribers in a bit. So if he wants to leave and do his own thing, he can do it. Now, a lot of those other guys don't have that ability, but they do have the ability to monetize themselves in all of the years of gaming journalism that they've done. They've built up contacts. They have review codes. They have contacts to do their own thing. So if they want to do their own thing, start up their own website, build up their own thing, more power to them. I tell them do that. And if you want to pilfer or steal the viewers from Kotaku or readers from Kotaku because they're saying, hey, they won't let us write about what we need to write about, then all right, that's fine. Start up your own thing. So that's what I would suggest. Like the Jason Schreier, I mean, he's got a lot of, obviously there's people that don't like him. That's good. There's a lot of people that don't like him, but there's a lot of people that like him. There's millions of people, well, not millions, but maybe hundreds of thousands of people that read what he has to say. So he can take that to the bank. He can take that, make his own thing. So if I was him, that's what I would do. It's like, hey, I want to write about what I want to write about. I can write articles. I can make videos on that. I can talk about this. I can get drama, like, clickbaity type of stuff like they do on Kotaku. I can do that. And I can potentially make more than what I was making there, So if I'm him, that's what I'm doing. I'm saying, screw you guys. And that's essentially what I did, right? With my day job. And I had nowhere near the clout. Still don't have anywhere near as popular a clout that a lot of these Kotaku guys have, right? But I said, I got fired, and I'm like, dude, screw these people, man. I'm just trying to work. I'm just trying to be efficient. I'm just trying to do what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And like, everything's always a damn problem, when you work for somebody else. Like when you work for like a big corporation, like I work for Fortune 500 companies. I work for a lot of companies, where, the CEOs are making, 50 or no, not 50, but like 30 million or whatever the case is, or they're making like 20, 35 million, or they're making whatever. I got bosses that are making like $300,000, $400,000 a year while we're making like damn near nothing, like I work for a lot of those companies, right? And at some point I'm like, why am I going to sit here and continue doing that and serve these people? No, I'm done. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something my way, and I'm going to get it to where I'm going to get it to build my dream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it took 7 years, but it's still whatever, like you don't got to sit there and in today's day, you don't got to sit there and take that crap from them. You can do your own thing. So that's what I suggest them doing, man. Class of Ninja, all four, would you pay full 60? Class of Ninja? Absolutely. Loki G says, what is your favorite dish to eat and what's your specialty meal to cook? My specialty meal is just probably like chicken and steak and vegetables with some brown rice. And yeah, and maybe some like fries, maybe a little bit of fries on the side. My favorite dish is like my mom's like chicken and rice. Like she has like the Nigerian style rice and like red tomato sauce and chicken. It's delicious. So yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, exactly. Schreier has a corporation behind him now for leaks, and in case he gets sued or someone tries to claim copyright stuff, as an independent journalist, he won't have those protections. That's true, but he still has contacts within the industry, though. He still has contacts within the industry, and he can still report things as rumor. You can still report things as rumor and stuff like that. So, I mean, that doesn't stop, when it comes down to things. You know, just report it as, hey, there's a rumor, right? Or rumor. You know, so you can do that, kind of like how Liam Robertson, you know, he says certain things, but he never gets sued for anything, you know. But obviously, Jason Schreier would have to be careful about certain things that would directly tie back to him, you know. So you have to be careful about that. But I mean, even if he doesn't write about rumors and stuff like that, he can still just talk about games and people would listen to him. If he made a podcast with him and some of the former Kotaku editors, that podcast would automatically jump to one of the top podcasts out there because it's Kotaku. They have, what, 14 million readers a month or something like that? Like 15 million readers a month? They have huge numbers, you know? Ad revenue's trash, guys. Ad revenue's not good. Ad revenue's horrible. Ad revenue is so bad. Ad revenue is not good. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they can pay people full-time, like journalists, to write full-time on their site, the fact that they can even have more than one employee that works more than full-time is nuts, because ad revenue is really bad. Like AdSense and ad revenue is just so bad. It's such a bad way of monetization, you know, to live off of. And the fact that they can do that, they've got obviously plenty of viewers and listeners or readers or whatever the case is. So they can do it. Obviously, it's going to be tougher, right? You don't have that security. You got to take a little bit of a leap of faith. But they're in a better spot than like me or John or RGT or Dreamcast. They're in a way better spot than all of us when we decided to just say screw it. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us did the same thing. We all said screw it. You know, we're just going to go for it. You know, like, all of us did that. All of us, we just, with nowhere near as much clout as these guys have. So if we can become somewhat successful, they can do it on their own too, right? Because we all said screw it with nowhere near as much clout, you know? Let's see here. I don't know if we're playing any games tonight, my boy. Removing limiters. Let me know when you're going to be shielding, though. Have you learned to shield? Removing limiters says, are you still a personal trainer? No. No. Let's see here. Would you do a video on reasons why these new JRPGs should not be only on PS4? Asking for a Discord ninja? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a video that I could do. Let me write that down, Dink. Yeah, that's a video that I could do. Maybe PS5 too. I should say JRPGs. Let me make it a little bit more interesting. Japanese developers have a dilemma. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Dink. Good idea. We'll see if I make a video on it. Let's see here. That's me. LOL. Sorry. I know the idea is dumb, but it makes sense, right? If you're talking about that question, no, that's a damn good topic, dude. I might make a video on it. Listen. I don't think questions like that are stupid. If you guys have a question that you guys think would be like, hey, Ojak, what do you think about this? Ask. You know, that has to do with gaming. I don't think that's stupid at all. No, that's fine. I actually think that's a good idea for a video, you know? So 20 years at Walmart, so many bills, wish I could do what you do, 120K in debt. Yikes, 120K in debt. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm praying for you, man. All right, X-Potato. All right, X-Potato. You can shag while you're in a timeout. All right, you guys, there's people just coming here just to act stupid, so I'm just gonna, on Twitch boys. So just gonna go ahead. Hey, what's up, Twitch boys? Good to see you guys here. Shout outs. But this isn't one of those streams where you guys just come in and just say dumb things. If you guys got questions when it comes to like questions about gaming and all that, keep it about that. I'll be more than happy to answer. But if you came in here to troll or just to be dumb, you're just gonna get timed out or you're gonna get banned, man. So I appreciate you guys coming through though. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. But this is not since there's not as many people watching on Twitch. This is not, oh, I'm gonna come in and say dumb stuff because I have nothing better to do. We got over 200 people watching on YouTube right now, so keep that in mind. So just y'all need to chill. Chill out, Twitch boys. Let's see here. You did have that one friend who was super rich who spoiled who had the computer games. I don't even remember all that stuff, man. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting some bans going here. OJ will put you in a timeout. No, I'm just gonna start banning them as soon as they start saying stupid things, because I can already tell what's going on here. It got recommended on their feed. They come in, they see that nobody's in here in the stream chat, and they come in and say something stupid because they have nothing better to do. Because this is what losers do with their life, you know. It's good nighttime in Sweden. Players up to the village. All right, shout outs, Robert. Thank you for the support today, man. I appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate you. Have a nice night. Hopefully you can sleep well, you know. And I will see you next time. Thank you for the support, though, dude. Crazy support today. Thank you. Let's see here. Players is the best YouTuber under 1 million subs. That's awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Astros or Nats? Nats. There we go. Another ban. Let's see here. Well, me and my wife make 50K, so not so bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You might have answered this question already, but are you all right? I'm not feeling as good as I felt yesterday or the day before, I'll be honest. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been streaming a lot more lately than usual. I've still been going to the gym and exercising and eating healthy and all that, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's because of the air quality changed. And I think that's what's really kind of affecting me right now. And I didn't get much sleep. I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night, but I mean, whatever. You missed pretty much the whole stream. Jump on. We're on random Q&A though, so feel free to ask questions. You can tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you for the follow, Jack. Appreciate that, man. Here's another ban another person who comes here, says something racist as if I'm gonna get offended, even though I'm not gonna get offended. So just gonna ban you. Doesn't even matter. Shout out. So you can come here and call me racist. Come here, call me the N-word. I've heard it a million times. Oh, pick cotton. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anyway, these people are so dumb. They think it really offends me by saying that. I'm sitting here in a nice house, sitting here streaming, got a lot of people watching me. You are trolling. You are trolling. You're trolling. So let's go ahead and keep banning these people. Let's see here. Will you pick up TurboGrafx Mini? And do you think is a game of the year so far? My personal game of the year, Fire Emblem as well, man. Fire Emblem is really good. We need a "you're done" button. I have a "you're done" button, but I'm not even gonna give them the satisfaction of a "you're done" button. We just banning them. We just banning them and moving on. They're just little kids who have nothing better to do, living with their mom. Losers, probably gonna grow up to be losers. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I can see a loser when I spot a loser. Definitely a loser. And the thing about it is, they can call me whatever they want, but at the end of the day, they'll never be better than me, and they know this. They'll never be better than what we're doing here, and they know this, and it's tough. So they just resort to racism to try to make me mad. But I'm old. I've been called out a million times. Like, nobody cares. It doesn't offend me. I'm not offended. You can sit there and say whatever you want, like cotton, blah blah blah. Call me. Like, I'm not offended at all. So I'm just gonna ban you. We're just gonna move on. I don't care. So yeah, not offended. Not offended whatsoever. NCAA coming back, and would Nintendo have a Game Pass soon? I don't think Nintendo's gonna have a Game Pass. I think Nintendo's just gonna continue doing what they're doing with the Nintendo Switch Online and like continue adding games to that and stuff like that, man. I'm going to suggest you to my friend because I think he needs you in his life. Oh, shout outs. Yeah, the more people that can come here that let them know, man. Yeah, now they're just trolling on there. So, yo, mods, you guys take care of it. There's gonna be a number of trolls. They're gonna be making sock accounts and stuff like that. So, just be on the lookout. Gunmetal, Ranavir, you guys take care of the idiots. I'll be paying attention to the YouTube stream. Pretty much ban anybody that's like sitting there saying racist stuff or spamming stupid stuff though. Thank you. Yeah, now they're mad. now they're mad. Now they're getting now they're raging at their keyboard because I don't care about their racist insults. Now they're raging at their keyboard because they don't care about their racist insults, dude. It's like, I've been called that a million times. Nobody cares, bro. Yo, shout outs, Mr. Lacey with the 10 Joe. And he says, don't mind me, just want to see JoJo. Shout out to my boy. Thank you so much, Mr. Lacey. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $10 donation. Shout outs to that. Yeah, we got the new JoJo animation there, so shout outs. Appreciate that. You're one of the JoJo boys. Shout outs to the JoJo boys. True gentlemen like Jonathan Joseph. Sorry. Or Jonathan Joestar. Jonathan Joseph is a ex-football player that I keep on saying. He was like a Pro Bowler for like the Texans for like a long time. But anyway, Jonathan Joestar. So shout outs. Thank you, Mr. Lacey. Appreciate it. You guys give some love, respect, and equals to Mr. Lacey with that $10. Keyboard warriors. No, they're not even keyboard warriors, bro. They're not even keyboard warriors. Some of them are on mobile. But they just come here, they get banned. They realize that I'm not, they get mad that I'm not offended by calling me racist stuff. You can call me it, like, doesn't stop me from being 100 times sexier than you behind that keyboard. Doesn't stop me from having my own house. Doesn't stop me from having my own car. Doesn't stop me from having my own business. Doesn't stop me from doing anything. You can call me whatever you want. This ain't 1754. You know, this ain't George Washington or whatever the case is. This ain't massa, slave master stuff. I know you would love it to be that, but it's not. You below me. So you can sit here and try to call me anything you want to demean me, but I'm better than you. So the resort to trolling. Like that's your life. Your life is trolling while I'm out here working and doing what I gotta do to live. Well, what are you doing? In your mom's house with the keyboard, or in your ghetto broke apartment doing what you're doing nothing with your life. And the realization sets in that that's what's going on with them. That's what's going on with them. And the realization sets in, so they get mad and then start being racist. Hey, my life gravy, bro. You can call me whatever you want. It ain't facts. And on top of that, y'all start being racist. I rant about it. Then some people don't, and say, yo, man, don't worry about them. You see what I'm saying? We got another one right here. Elvis G with that 10 British pounds. It says, keep up the great content. Haters can kiss my beep. Exactly. They can, like, y'all can hate all you want to. It doesn't stop. Call me racist names. Put stupid stuff in there. Go ahead. And thank you for the 10. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, Elvis G. Shoutouts. Welcome back. Hey, shoutouts. Welcome, Elvis. I appreciate you, man. Been a while since I've seen you in the streams. I think you've been lurking, though. But I mean, it doesn't faze me. It doesn't faze me. I've been on this earth for a long time. I've been called that since I was maybe 12, 13 years old and up. I've had people call me that. Nothing changes, bro. I'm still better than you. Think about that. You calling me something to demean me because of my skin color? But look at where you are in life. Look at what you're doing compared to me. You don't got your own place. You don't got your own stream. You're trolling. That's the highlight of your day. The highlight of your day is trolling and being racist. You're a loser. You call me something to demean me, but at the end of the day, you are a loser. Plain and simple. Shout outs though. Aron with the 300 core crystals. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 300 core crystals. Also, Jake Miller with the $2 and says, the village got your back. Shout outs, man. Appreciate that. Got your back. You know, got to pull the Lucina. You'll never defeat me. That's what I say to trolls. You'll never defeat me. That's what I say right there. We pull out the Falchion on you guys. You'll never defeat me. Never. Ever. Ever. No amount of Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying? No amount of Jim Crow, David Duke apprentice. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone Bigums. Freaking. No amount of David Duke's grandson, David Duke Enterprises, KKK Central. No amount of racism is going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. So you might as well just pack it up. Saying pack up your milk, pack up your bags, pack up your milk and bags, pack up your cookies, little boy. Pack it up and get up out of my chat. Nothing's going to stop me from being me. I'm going to be me and I'm always going to be me. I don't care if you don't like me. Get bent. Shout outs. Let's see here. PsychoPie donated $1.49 through Super Chat. Thank you so much, PsychoPie. Appreciate that. All right, take it easy, Caesar. You seriously remind me of my brother, and that's what I expect you to the core. Shout outs, man. I appreciate that. Yo. Pack up the milk, pack up the cookies. Get up out of here. Nothing you say is gonna hurt me. It's just not. It's just not. All right. Pack up your dookie stain. You know these people wear deodorants, or they just go free balling half the time. You know they dirty as hell. You know they either just go free balling or they wear deodorants. You know that's the case. You're in your own home while they're probably living at their friend's couch, probably, or they're probably with their parents. It's just kids just trying to get a rise. I mean, they see some streamers, they say certain stuff to streamers and they get upset. Like some streamers will get upset with racist stuff. I'm just like, or they get upset with spamming certain things. I don't do that, you know. I'm always very nice to all my users that want to come here and have a good conversation. If you want to have a good conversation about gaming, if you want to sit here and have a, talk about games or talk about life, or you want to get real advice, thank you for the core crystals once again, Arn. I appreciate that, man. He says, damn these losers, shaking my head. If you want to come here and have a good time and actually have something that's going to help you enrich your life, just like you guys enrich my life with you guys' knowledge and with you guys' support, and you guys have done so much for me, I can offer that to you guys. You know what I'm saying? As even just talking, we can sit here, if you're having a bad day or whatever the case is, instead of taking it out being racist, you can come here and, yo, man, I had a bad day. Like, OJ, what's advice for this? And I'll do it. I'll give you that advice because I've been there in all of your positions. But instead, they decide to be stupid. These are the people that waste their lives. These are the people that often become losers because instead of taking something that's valuable or that could be valuable, they don't see the value in it. That's the biggest thing with youngsters and idiots these days. They don't see the value in stuff that's right in front of their face. They rather come here and be dumb or say something stupid. People, a lot of the Elite Ninja here, y'all see the value and you guys see how fun it can be here. Having somebody to help you out, give you advice, talk about games, play music, whatever the case is, right? Build events, have gaming sessions, just have people to talk to, that can help you out when things are rough or when you need somebody to play a game with or whatever. A lot of people see the value in that, but a lot of people don't. A lot of idiots don't. And these are the people that usually end up being losers. You know what I'm saying? It's a straight transition. It's a brain thing. When I saw Twitch and when I saw YouTube, let me give you guys some advice here. When I first saw Twitch and when I first saw YouTube, my thing wasn't to go troll people. It was to go make friends. It was to go, oh, how do I get in touch with this person? How can I go make friends? It wasn't to sit there and go on streams and say dumb things. It was, how can I, these guys are cool. How can I sit there and how can I improve myself by watching this person or by asking this person a question? How can I get help myself? And over the years of me doing that, I learned and built my own thing. And a lot of you guys have done your own thing and tried making videos or tried editing, and we've had fun. It's a cycle, but the dumb people don't take advantage of it. Those are the people that are the losers in life. You know what I'm saying? That don't take advantage of all the knowledge and all the cool stuff that's right in front of your face that a lot of us didn't have back in the day, that we didn't have. We didn't have Twitch. Justin TV, for those who don't know, it was called Justin TV before it was called Twitch TV. We didn't have Justin TV. We didn't have YouTube. YouTube came out when I was already old, We didn't have all that. You guys a lot of you guys waste this, man, which is unfortunate. East KY has joined the Discord. I DM the shout outs. There you go. Cloudbot has not been working all stream. You're right about that, dude. Let's get him working. Cloudbot did not show up to work, Dank. Thanks for telling me, Dank. You're supposed to tell me when Cloudbot's not working. Wait, did Cloudbot not work all stream? You're right, he hasn't. But shout outs. Elvis, thank you so much. Jake Miller, thank you so much. Psycho Pie donated another $3 through Super Chat. Psycho Pie, you're not putting any messages though. But thank you for the Canadian dollars. I'm gonna go buy some maple syrup with that. I need some new maple syrup, and just because they're Canadian dollars, I am going to buy. That is the maple syrup fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Psycho Pie. I've got a question. I've been working on my arms, but I'm out of shape in the core area, and I was wondering what was the best ways of working the chest and abdominal area. Okay, so the best ways, first of all, if you're out of shape in the core area, like, are you flabby? Are you do you have like fat there? Like, is it like blubber? That was a little bit much, not blubber. I shouldn't say blubber. Is it like, what I'm saying? Like, how big are you in the core area? Is it just like you want to get a little bit more toned? What are we looking at here? You know what I'm saying? What are we looking at here? This dude's hella salty. Says nice tank top. It is a very nice tank top. This is my man Etika. This is my man Etika's tank top. So it is a very nice tank top. Thank you for that. And then he says he said I have a 1-bedroom house. Actually, absolutely not. I actually have a 4-bedroom house. And if you want, you can go on my YouTube channel and you can see a house tour. When I first moved in, I did a house tour, and you can see that this is actually a 4-bedroom house that I live in, my boy. So nah, this is not a 1-bedroom. This is a 4-bedroom. It's actually about 2,000 square foot, my boy. So nah. Now this is the master bedroom that I converted into my little office here. I got my daughter's room right here. That's pretty much empty, but some of her stuff is inside there. Got a laundry room right over there. Got the main living room right there. Kitchen's right there. 2 rooms on the other side right there. Little mini hallway heading right there, bro. But yeah, if you want proof, I got it on my YouTube channel. But thank you. I appreciate it. And enjoy that band, my boy. So let's see your house. You got a house? Let's see it. Nice tank top. Nice sock name too while you're at it. I want to tone down and gain some packs, but not overdo it when I'm sick. Yeah, you got to watch what you eat, man. Your diet's going to be the biggest thing. Your diet's going to be the biggest thing. So watch what you eat. And I got my house before I started doing YouTube full time or doing editing full time. Like my other thing that I do is editing. I actually got it before then when I was working with other companies, Fortune 500 companies, and doing business, doing recruiting, and doing sales. So screw off. And on top of that, I don't know why you tell me that I have a 1-bedroom house. Your mother's been here so many times. I mean, she would tell you that. I mean, she might have been in 1 bedroom the whole time we were here, but there's more than 1 bedroom in the house. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Let's get. Bet OJ doesn't have a better Minecraft house than me. Yeah, your Minecraft house might be better. Also do crunches. Watch your diet first, then do abs. The biggest thing is diet and cardio. You want some abs, diet, and cardio first. Yeah, and then sprinkling some abs in there as well, like doing ab workouts and stuff like that, man. Any recommendations for diet that you would advise me to check out? Basically, I would say, not a lot of carbs, man. So not like a low carb diet, but just not a lot of carbs. Not eating a lot of carbs late at night either. Making sure that you stick to lean meats, chicken, fish. Limit red meat. Don't have red meat as much during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like 1 or 2 times during the week you can have some red meat. Also, it's gonna be thin. Don't eat big burgers and don't eat big steaks. Have some like carne asada, like chopped up smaller portions of red meat. But yeah, lean chicken, lean fish. Brown rice, if you're gonna have rice, no more than 1 serving per any type of meal. Vegetables, fruits as well. Instead of having, like I said, yeah, don't fill your plate full of carbs, fill your plate full of vegetables and lean meat. Yeah, red meat, try to really cut back on red meat. I'll never forget his reaction to King K. Rool. My reaction to King K. Rool? What are you talking about? Monkey says, have you seen the crazy bugs in WWE 2K20? I don't think Fallout 76 was as broken as that game. WWE 2K20 has some pretty crazy bugs. I will admit there's some pretty crazy bugs. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. This is how it works sometimes. Imagine WWE 2K20 came to Switch. Well, it doesn't matter if it came to Switch or not. It's not like I'd buy it or play the game. So, regardless, it doesn't matter. Isura, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Jordan Fringe, what's up, my boy? Jordan Fringe. And this is why I get all the hate that by the way, this is why I get all the hate that I get on the Spawncast, by the way. If you want to know why I get the amount of hate that I get on the Spawncast, it's because of rants and it's because of jokes like that I say to people, And all of these people that I banned from Twitch and they come over to the Spawncast and sit there and make their accounts and call me names and say, oh, it's my chance to freely make fun of OJ and call OJ names and to sit there and I'm going to take my chance. This is the reason why I get so much hate is because they come here, troll me first, I talk back, and then they get mad and say, I'm going to do it now on the Spawncast. This is exactly the reason why I get as much hate as I get, which is fine. I can take it. Oh my gosh. Exactly the reason why. The chat takes things too seriously. Sometimes, yeah, man. Sometimes they don't know how to potty, man. I'm just a potter boy. It's like to potty and have a little bit of fun. They don't understand. It's like a lot of people. They don't come to my streams normally, so that they don't understand my personality. My personality isn't a personality of someone that's like, you know what I'm saying. It's not a personality of somebody that really wishes harm or wishes bad things upon people, man. I want the best from people. I want the best from everybody. I'm not a mean person or anything like that. But a lot of the Spawncast chat. It's not even a lot of the Spawncast chat. It's a lot of the trolls that I banned from here. So I'm not even gonna call them like real Spawncast fans. Those aren't the real Spawncast fans. The real Spawncast users and most of the chat, they're cool. They'll watch some of my stuff. They have no problem with me. It's the trolls that I banned from my stream. Then they go there and talk smack. So I'm not even gonna sit there and say like it's like actual. It's not John's actual users. It's not the actual Spawncast. It's people that are trolls that are saying, oh, here's my opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to let them have it, you know, to bring up hate because they got nothing better to do. So it's not the real, because like I've had so many Spawncast people come over and say, yo, OJ, I came over from the Spawncast. How many times have you guys seen that? I came over from the Spawncast. I came over from the Spawncast. The real fans come over from here, help support. Heck, David Valdez, he's an elite ninja here. We've had a number of elite ninja from the Spawncast come here. So I mean, the real homies, you know what I'm saying, most of the people are cool. You know, so it ain't even about like some of the trolls. It's just a bunch of people making sock accounts. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Deadlock7? How's it going, man? Good to see you here. Wait, you have a personality? I know, I have a personality? Seriously. I have a personality. How dare me have a personality? How dare me say something back to anybody that says something? You know, they call me racist names and they say certain things. How dare me ban them or say something back, you know, or question what they have to say, the almighty viewer, you know? Whatever, man. All right, just take the jokes lightly. I guess that's why comedians get thrown under the bus a lot. That's true, comedians do. At one point in my life, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, believe it or not. At one point, I was like, yo, I really think I'm going to be a comedian. Like, probably like in the mid-90s, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian and a teacher in the mid-90s. I think that's what I did want to do that at one point, or maybe in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. I think I wanted to be a comedian because like you had movies like Friday. You had movies like Don't Be a Menace, you know, 90s. You had so many cool comedy movies. You know, Rip John Witherspoon, by the way. He was one of my favorite actors. He's so funny in the Friday movies. You know, so funny in the Friday movies, man. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. I know you look good to me, baby. Like, his comedy, along with, like, you know, Chris Tucker and Ice Cube and all that, man. Like, I used to love that stuff. So I used to always want to do, like, stand-up comedy. But I never really developed it. I never really went further with it. I just stuck to being silly at times in class, which I have. Okay, so I've got what story you guys want to hear? I got a story, but I think it's a little bit too spicy for how early it is today. So let me try to think of a OJ's Bizarre Adventure story time. Yo, Julio. What's up, Julio? E? Good to see you here, my boy. Comedy is dying because no one can take a joke. Yeah. Hell, I came from the Spawncast and I regret nothing. LOL. Also, nice to see another person of color in this whole gaming news thing. Kind of inspiring, you know, man? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's good. Yeah, shout out some dude. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Let me see. What should be the next OJ's Bizarre Adventure story time? What story can I tell you guys? Let me try to think of a story that I can tell you guys. I've told you guys a lot of stuff already. Did I tell you guys the time that I think I told you? This one might be a repeat, but did I tell you guys the time that I freaking Shoryuken Street Fighter a kid and I got suspended for that in the 2nd grade? Did I tell you? Did I tell you about what happened there? That might be a good one. Did I tell you about? Okay, I told you guys that one already. Okay, I said that one. All right. No Bedrock, no. Like a week ago? Okay. How about the time, let me see. Yes, you have. Okay, I believe you did. Okay, you guys heard the Shoryuken story, which was great. That was a really good one. I love that one. I'm trying to think of some other ones that I had. Uh, hmm. Yeah, Boondocks isn't gonna be the same. So you guys keep asking me questions, and I'll think of a OJ's Bizarre Adventure Time. I just tuned in time for OJ's Bizarre Adventure. If I can find something to talk about, I've already said so many OJ's Bizarre Adventure story times. I gotta plan it out beforehand, so I'm not like what to say, you know. So yeah, you guys ask me questions. You have a crazy lady story? A lot of it's too spicy for like for like daytime. A lot of it's too spicy. Maybe like DGen, yeah, but not like right now. Let's see here. A chick stabbed you in the pencil in third grade? Yo, that's crazy. That's nuts. You had that game with your brother? Yeah, I already told you guys all the brothers, all that stuff. Prom? I didn't go to prom. Got any good camping trips? Nothing that's like OJ's Bizarre Adventure. No, nothing that's Bizarre Adventure story time. No. Like I said, there's some stuff that's everything that I have left is a bit too spicy. So maybe we can come back with the DGen stream and I can tell you guys some of the other spicy stuff later. Halloween story? Nothing that's Bizarre Adventure story type. No, nothing that's that. Nothing. No. Nothing from that. Let's see. Any crazy stories with you and your sisters beating you up? My sisters never beat me up. Oh, but I do have yeah, I do have like a Joseph Joestar story. Yeah, that's one. Okay, I'll tell you guys one. So when I was really young, this is one of the classic examples of why I'm Joseph Joestar than any of the other ones. So when I was really young, so I had an older sister, right? I remember one time, I don't remember what happened. Me and my sister got into a big old like day-long fight, man. It was just like fighting, verbal, it was physical, just fighting all day. My mom wasn't home, brother wasn't there, older sister wasn't there. It was the closest to oldest sister. I got two older sisters, so it's the younger of the older sisters. And this is an OJ's Bizarre Adventure Time. This is a battle story of like family battle story. So this is, like I said, a long time ago. This is like 30 plus years ago. This is so long ago. So me and my sister, we were just there all day. And siblings fight, right? She's an older sister, so she's 3 years older than me. So we were just arguing and fighting all day. I remember it got to the point to where it got so physical, like, I was stronger than her, even though I was years younger, but she was still older than me, so she still had like a physical edge and was taller than me, and still had a little bit of a physical edge on me. But still, she would resort to grabbing things, to fight against me. So I remember one time, like, she wouldn't, like, we had this rule where TV, it was 30 minutes each, right? So if you wanted to watch something, obviously I wanted to watch cartoons and I wanted to watch stuff like that. She wanted to watch her, MTV or music or whatever the case was. And I'd be like, okay, well, 30 minutes, and we would just bracket that time. And I remember one time she stayed on longer than 30 minutes. And I think that's kind of what started everything. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to change the TV. And she would like bump me and say, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, no, then we're going to fight then. Like, it's my turn to watch the TV. So there's like, when I went to go like fight, she freaking went and got the broom and was like, she's like, I'm going to hit you. And she started like swinging at the broom. And I was like, oh, snap. And like, I was like, all right, let me retreat into my room. So kind of retreated back into my room. I'm like, okay. How am I gonna get to this TV? I gotta get that broom out of her hand. I'm like, okay. So I had a stick that I just basically had like a regular stick that I just got out. That it was kind of weak, but it was still a pretty good stick that was in my room. Because I go outside and act like I'm like, like Chrono at times and stuff or whatever. So so basically, I grabbed the stick. And I went out and I rushed from the room and she picked it up. And we literally had like a lightsaber star duel. Like, like a lightsaber duel, a sword fight in the freaking hallway where she was like hitting him. And I was like blocking it like this. And we were going like back and forth, like legit, no joke, trying to take each other's heads off. She had the freaking broom. I had the stick. And I remember she freaking hit, like there was like a light that had like a little like glass thing that covers it up to kind of cover the light a little bit. And she freaking like hit that and shattered the glass, and the light, it kind of like dimmed. So it was like a freaking movie. It was like dark, and we were just both there like, like she was just like this. But it was serious. We weren't laughing. This was serious. If somebody got hit, we were going to be seriously hurt. And we just kept on going back and forth. And then I got kind of tired, and I just kind of like backed off, and then she was kind of tired, and I just kind of like retreated back into my room to plan my next assault. And she just kind of retreated back to sit back down. So then after about like an hour or so, I was kind of thinking like, what can I do? Like, this is not fair. This is all about the damn TV. I freaking go and I wait and I wait. And it seems like she's kind of dozing off. Like I kind of like peek out from my door. My door was loud and you can see it. And like the living room, it kind of connected to like one hallway. So you can see it. But I don't know what she did. She kind of slipped and she wasn't right there at the couch. Like she usually was watching TV. So I kind of I went out there and I rushed out there to try to grab the broom, and she noticed out of the corner of her eye, and she grabbed the broom at the same time, and we both had it, and we were kind of both like jockeying for the broom, and I ended up just basically pushing her, like driving her back and pushing her into this corner of the we had like a fireplace, and we had like a one-piece couch, and it created like a little like divot, like a little corner, and I pushed her into it, and she kind of like fell into like where her butt was like kind of set in, like she like kind of like sunk in. So then that's when I did like a freaking, no joke, dude, it was freaking like this is real, no joke, like I just started punching over and over and over, like I swear I threw like 50 punches in about not even a minute, dude. And like my mom used to sell these little like wooden carvings and stuff like that. I swear, she took at least 2 of these wooden carvings and broke them over my head. But I was so in a rage and just punching and I was just like, ah! I didn't even notice. But afterwards, once everybody got home and everything, they noticed 2 of the wooden carvings, like these little wooden elephants, right? These little wooden elephants. It wasn't like big solid wood, but you know what I'm saying? Like huge or anything. It was just like, you know, these 2 little wooden elephants. She broke 2 of those over my head while I was doing, she was just grabbing anything and trying to hit me with it. But I got tired really quickly. So that just tells you the endurance of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure people. They can punch a lot longer and faster than I can, because after about a minute of just punching continuously, I got super tired. And that's when I turned to the Joseph Joestar. I was like, gotta run! I got tired. I was like, ah! And I just ran back to my room and shut the door. And I didn't open. I was like, I'm too tired. I'm done. I've exhausted all my energy. And I just locked my door, and she did all sorts of things. Like, she chased after me. She poured water on the ground. She tried to open the door, like lockpick it. But I was like, I can't. I just gotta wait. I gotta hold out until people get back. So then I just waited. But she definitely got started. I said, stop letting them do one. She definitely got ordered, man. Definitely got ordered. But I waited for my brother to come back, and everybody, we obviously all talked about it, and my mom talked about it, and we're like, okay, well, who started it? Blah, blah, blah. But I mean, at the end of the day, nobody really got punished. Outside of my dad being mad that my sister broke the glass of the thing at the light fixture thing. But yeah, that was one of the stories there. But yeah, man, it was and that, like I said, that took all day. That was like another Hunger Game. That took all day for that. You know what I'm saying? Like the fights all day. So, but yeah, after that, like after the whole order thing, I was too tired to even go back out there, because I probably threw like 60 to 70 punches in about a minute span. Like I was throwing more than 1 punch per second. I was like, ah! I was throwing probably more than 1 punch per second, dude, which would be like 120 punches or whatever, right? But I was just punching until I got tired, and I was like, I gotta run. I have no more energy. I can't do anything. I have no more energy for this, man. So I had to run. I had to retreat. I was like, oh no. So yeah, I don't know what to call that story. I don't know. We'll just call it order. OJ's order. But like I said, this was a long time ago. This was like 30 years ago, or 30 plus, man. It's a long time ago when we were little. Long time ago. I don't exactly remember how old I was. This was a long time ago, though. This is on the same level as Kakashi versus Obito. Maybe, man. Maybe. Maybe sounds more fun than a TV episode. LOL. It was definitely very entertaining. It was that if you were watching, it would have been very like let's say that you were just like watching like and it was just like a show like if somehow if it was recorded and you watched this, it was very entertaining. The lightsaber duel was probably the most exciting. My brother is so stupid. Brother's so stupid. I remember when my brother came home and like, you know, my sister started complaining to him and then I started talking to him and he's like, well, what happened? And I told him that we got into an actual like lightsaber duel. His eyes of envy. He's supposed to be like the older brother making sure like, hey, trying to figure out what happened because that's always been his role, right? And like he looked at me, he's like, you had like a sword fight? And I'm like, he's like, a serious sword fight? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, he was jealous. He wasn't angry at the light. He was jealous that I was able to participate in something so cool and he can't because he's older than everybody and he would destroy. He was just like, which he's done that many times. Anytime that I tell him that I got into a fight or got into something, he'd be like, you got into a fight? He's like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I punched and kicked. He's like, oh. He'd always had this look of depression on his face, like, why can't I do that? But my brother was too nice to fight it. He always loved he likes like martial arts and fighting, but he was always too nice to fight anybody. He's too nice. He wouldn't actually hurt anybody. That's the thing. He's dangerous. He can hurt you. He can fight for sure. But he's too nice to actually hurt anybody. That's the thing. To actually seriously hurt anybody. You know, we fought before, me and him, but nothing to where it's like a serious fight like you would with somebody else. So that was always the funny thing. Yeah, man, he wants some, but it would be no contest because he was way older than. So he like when we were younger, like he couldn't use his full strength or we'd die, you know. But thank you, Gunmetal. Thank you for jogging my memory on that one there. That was a deep buried story that I probably would have never said if somebody didn't mention like fighting with my sisters or something like that, you know. OJ's bro took the pacifist route. I respect it. Yeah, definitely the pacifist route. I remember one time, like, he could have easily got into a fight with this one person when we were at, like, there was this one family, we were at church, and I think he said something, like, after church was done, and, like, he said something to one of the guys, and one of the guys tackled him, like, and he let the guy tackle him. Like, the guy tackled him, and he went down to the ground, and he was just like, and the guy was like, oh, like, trying to, you know, drive him into the ground. My brother was just like, are you done? You know what I'm saying? My brother could have easily beat him up, but he never did. You know, so he definitely took the pacifist route. When I remember I was like, ah! When I was younger, I was like, ah, no! But like, yeah, somebody tackled him, and he just kind of just stood there and just was just like, yeah, you know, whatever. All right, take it easy, Tommy. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Appreciate you. You guys keep the questions coming though. If you guys have questions, I think I have answers for you guys. I think I have answers. I think. OJ's brother, wish that were me. Pretty much. Oh man, dude. It was good times back in the day though. Good times. So that's the OJ's Bizarre Adventure story time for today. I'll think of more ones. I'll write them down so next time we'll have a list of OJ's Bizarre Adventure that I can tell you guys. So we don't have to, you guys don't have to jog my memory like that. But yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Fun times. You playing a game tonight? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling my best. I don't know if I'm going to be playing a game tonight, to be honest. I know I'm playing Luigi's Mansion, like, all day tomorrow, so yeah. I'm waiting for the, I don't know if I'm going to play a game tonight, because I'm going to wait for the, Switch news, like, wait, what is Kid Smooth doing? Oh, he's looking at my hours. Thanks, Smooth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's looking at the hours. He's watching the replay and he's looking at the hours. And he posted like a what? Yeah, 7 hours, man. Shout outs. Thank you, Kid. Thank you for watching the streams, man. Hey, shout outs to my boy Kid Smooth too, by the way. Make sure you guys check out Kid Smooth on Twitter and also on Mixer and on YouTube. He's the homie. Let's see here. How about your bad dinner dates back when you were a corporate poacher? Um, I never had any bad dinner dates, you know, because I tried to make sure that all of them were good. So I never really had any bad ones myself. But I already told you guys the stories about how I got fired and everything. So I don't know, you know, I don't know if there's anything that I could say with that. What time are the Switch sales release tonight? I'm not really sure. They usually, I think they come around 12 o'clock, or 12 o'clock East Coast boys. So so yeah, it might be around that time. OJ confirmed smooth talker at the table. To be honest, man, sometimes I wasn't a smooth talker at all. Sometimes I wasn't a smooth talker at all. Sometimes I was, you know, sometimes I'd make mistakes, you know, and I would say other things that I'm not supposed to be saying or whatever the case is. But no, not always. Not always, but sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Um, what time are the? Oh, okay, yeah, I already told you what time. OJ's brother. Okay, OJ's brother. You guys can keep the questions coming. Even the awkward times can make a day better. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, man, like if you look at everything that happens in your life, man, um, if you look at everything, like you just got to do, you know, you just got to do your best. Sometimes you might not do your best because sometimes you're just like, okay, man, I made a mistake, but you gotta just learn from your mistakes and do your best. That's what I realized with life and just streaming and whatever the case is. Prediction of Death Stranding Metacritic. I'm thinking it'll be 85 or lower. I'm gonna go with Death Stranding Metacritic. Death Stranding comes out next week, right? Is it next week for Death Stranding or the week after? I think it's next week, right? Next. Is it next? Yeah, next Tuesday or next Thursday or next Friday. One of those. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's going to be at 85 or 86. 85 or 86. 85. It's going to get Kojima points. You know, you're thinking 82. We'll go ahead and add 3 points onto that. Give him the Kojima points, right? Like Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, 93 average. Probably should have been like an 80 average. You know, give the Kojima points on there. So, you know, you got to give the Kojima points. It's too weird to be anywhere near a 90. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 had you literally doing stealth in a desert. You know what I'm saying? In an open world with no walls. And that got a 93. So, I mean, like, yo, you out here in the sand, like, 42nd. You know, you're out here on a horse in the desert doing stealth with, like, one shack. And, like, there's, like, a guard, like, huh? You know what I'm saying? So, that got a 93. What's for dinner tonight? I love food, lol. Yeah, dinner tonight for me is going to be simple. I'm going to have a little bit of red meat. I'm going to have some carne asada. Going to have some chicken. Going to have some veggies. Going to probably have a little bit of fries. Just like I said, like my normal. Maybe I'll put something in the rice cooker. Oh, I actually have some extra rice from last night. I made a serving of rice. I didn't eat it. I ate about half of it, the serving. So I'll probably have some of that rice from yesterday. Yeah, some vegetables. I always eat vegetables every single day. I always eat vegetables every single. I eat chicken. I eat chicken and vegetables every single day, almost. Or just like this morning, I always eat like egg whites. I have turkey bacon breakfast. This is my go-to breakfast. I love this breakfast, dude. Turkey bacon, 4 strips of turkey bacon, egg whites, and sometimes I'll have a little bit of rice left over from the previous night. Or I have a chopped up fruit like apples, chop up an apple, or at half a banana. That breakfast is bomb, dude. It's so good. If you have some chips too, if you have just a little bit of chips, sometimes I have some of my salsa verde chips. I like to give it a little bit of crunch with the egg whites. Man, that's good. That's my go-to breakfast. I had that this morning. It was good. Well, was it morning? Afternoon, morning, one of those two. Whenever I woke up. I get that, but Fetus FedEx with pissing magic mushrooms takes the cake. Yeah, that's true, but you got to give it Kojima points. You have to. You have to. You have to. Metal Gear Solid 5 was a 6.5 for me. The intro was a 10 out of 10 though. Yeah, the intro was good, Jonathan. I'm with you there, bro. With you there. Jonathan B says Luigi's Mansion was the game to finally knock Goose Game off the top spot in the eShop. Yeah, that's true. Goose Game's been doing really well. But I think that Luigi's Mansion and then also Pokemon is going to be another game that tops the eShop charts too. So, all right, Yusuke, you got to go, man. Wait, your question wasn't read. Wait, what? Did you tag me in your question, Yusuke? Yeah, you didn't. That's the problem. You didn't tag me. I can't. We have 200 people plus in here, my boy, and you're getting salty about your question not being answered, but you didn't tag me. So how am I supposed to see your question? Not only did you not tag me, but you didn't even use proper capitalization on the question. You said, wait, Terry coming out soon. So you didn't even capitalize the T, you didn't capitalize the W, and you didn't tag me at Player Essence. Once again, we already went over this, so you're late to the stream. So there's some a Spirit Board event that has SNK trademarks at the bottom of it, which shows that Terry might be coming out this Friday or within the next week or so. So that's the news. You can also DVR the stream, so if you want to go back and look at the information there, you can definitely DVR the stream. But don't get upset at me because I didn't answer your question when you didn't tag me, and I can't see it. There's 200 plus people in here. How am I supposed to see your comment when you don't tag me? And you don't use proper, you don't capitalize Terry, you don't capitalize the W. That makes it even harder for me to see if you don't capitalize Terry. Let's see here. Like, I'm in favor for all things like Death Stranding is a cluster hell of what the F. Yeah, it kind of is, but it could be interesting. Goose Game will be back. You think maybe with a discount? Yeah. Make Goose a DLC and I'll buy the game. LOL. Goose for Goose Game. I don't know if that's happening. You getting Mario and Sonic next week? Yeah, I'm getting a review code for the game. Watch that crazy Nintendo Direct rumor actually be true. He said November 6th. LMA. Dude, it's not true. It's just not true. It's just not true. So, yeah. It's just not true. So, there you go. Some people feel entitled, shaking my. I mean, yeah, dude, he asked this question twice. He didn't even tag me. I mean, then he got mad. I'm peace. I'm like, yo, sorry, man. Just tag me. You see other people putting Player Essence, and I can read their questions better. Or if you got a badge by your name, or if you got a, if you're an Elite Ninja, or if you're a Wrench by your name, it's easier for me to see your name for you to stand out a little bit more. But if we got 200 people and we got multiple messages going, I'm trying to answer them the best I can. It's tough to answer everything when you ain't even using proper capitalization or even tagging me. You know. Let's see here. Puzzle Solver Loki G says, how do you stay so calm with making a living on content career? Oof. I always feel you should have more followers and views on videos. My limited knowledge of YouTube workings makes me nervous for you, OJ. Yeah, the thing about it is that, yeah, the views are definitely low when it comes to it. But, like, we have a lot of sponsors. You guys help out a lot, so there's also that. We also have Patreon, which also helps out. We have Twitch, which helps out. So all of that combined, and on top of that, I actually do editing for other people as well. So I actually edit for other people, so I make money that way too, to help out. So all of that combined, it's enough to where I can live normal and not be crazy, like be worrying about everything like that. So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, if you guys don't want me to go broke and hungry, please sponsor right now to Player Essence for the low price of $4.99, and it's you awesome access to our Discord channel in addition to prize tournaments at the end of every single month, and also weekly gameplay sessions with myself and also other members of the PE Ninja Village. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, interesting. Like bashing your head with a hammer. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Yusuke says there's a lot of people in the chat. Make sure you tag. Yeah, just tag me. Look at these emotes too. He says no, I won't. You're an Elite Ninja. You have the Fallout 76 thumbs up and a smile. Exactly. You have to do it. I need $5. So those Happy Meals ain't free. Well, you shouldn't. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's what I always say. That's a good comment. Lunker. That's a good comment. Nice name, by the way. Here's the thing. Happy Meals You shouldn't be eating those anyway. $5 Happy Meals are something that you should remove. If you eat three $5 Happy Meals in 1 month, you should remove one of those and spend one of those on an Elite Ninja membership. Here's the reason why. One, you're going to get yourself more action here in the village with playing video games. Two, you're going to be taken away from the bad diet that is, Happy Meals, the bad food. And you're going to be taken. And three, it's going to get you more enjoyment overall, and you're going to be helping to build the Ninja Village. So you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be healthier because you're not going to be eating McDonald's or fast food or whatever you spend it on. So that's what I always say. I say take away one of those. You can still have your Happy Meals or you can still have your fast food, but take away one of those and put it to a cause that builds up the Elite Ninja Village. That's what I say. Here's the thing, OJ. He said need. You don't need Happy Meals. Happy Meals are not good for you. When I stopped eating McDonald's, you know how much weight that I lost? When I stopped eating fast food, you know how much weight that I lost from not eating fast food, from not eating freaking Taco Bell, and from not eating Popeyes, and from not eating all of and eating pizza every single other day and all that stuff. You know how much weight that I lost? You know how much better you look? You know how much better you'll feel? You know how much more work you'll get done? You know how much more productive you'll be? You know how much more mentally sound you're going to be and mentally sharp from not eating all that greasy, fatty, nasty, disgusting food and spending your money on that? You know how much better you'll feel if you put it towards a cause that builds up something and you put it towards the type of future that we can have? You'll feel so much better. Trust me. I feel like OJ can get away with selling his used car with the type of talk. I used to sell cars. I used to sell cars. Back in the day. I used to sell because I worked for a car rental place and we also had car sales too. So I wasn't a direct car salesman, but I was always like, hey, you looking for a car? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're renting a car, but if you want to buy the car, we got used car sales and we would get a commission. We wouldn't get like the full commission, but we would get a little stipend. We would get any car that we sold. We would get, I think was it like $200? We get like a little $200 bonus. If we referred somebody and then they went over to our car sales department and then if they bought a car, we get like a $200 thing. So I was selling insurance most of the part. Like, hey, you're going on this trip. You want 3 days of insurance. You want to have the full insurance. You want to have the partial. You want to have that. So save me a plate. McDonald's? Oh, no wonder, OJ. Oh, you really know what to say. Dude, I did sales for a long time, man. Like, I did sales for like 10 plus years, 20 years. Like 20 years of sales, like overall, like long time. I've gained 26 pounds by watching you. I don't know why you've gained 26 pounds by watching you. I don't know why you've gained 26 pounds by watching me, because if you've been watching me, you should have been inspired to exercise. You should be inspired to look to look better. You should be inspired, because I always talk about diet. I always talk about taking care of your body. I always talk about good health. So if you gained 26 pounds by watching me, which I don't even think is true, but if you did, that's on you. That's not on me. That's on you. Thank you. If that's your actual name, thank you, Ms. Swagnificent. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're in the random Q&A, so if you have questions, feel free to drop video game questions. Feel free to drop them in the chat. I'd be more than happy. You can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence. Just PlayerEssence, and it highlights my name, so it makes it easier for me to, answer your question. I see your mini goal, but is your mega goal for this week? What your Patreon members get versus YouTube sponsors? Do you have? Oh gosh, David Double T is really grilling me right now. Damn. Do you have merch? Can I buy it to rep the village? Super chats or Streamlabs? All right, Double D. Let's get to this. So he sees that I'm a little sloppy in my sales game here. So all right, so you have to enter. Okay, so here there's some things I'm doing good and there's some things I'm doing bad. So okay, yes, I have a mini goal. The mini goal, we've hit that. The bigger goal is 200, right? That would be probably, if we can hit 200 by the end of the month, that'd be good based on how things are. So 200 by the end of the month, that would be good. Maybe I should have that up there as well. So my bad on that one. Now, Patreon members. Patreon members get all of what the YouTube members get. I don't want to create an imbalance in terms of what Patreon gets compared to what YouTube gets. So therefore, everything that anybody on YouTube gets, Patreon gets as well. Those are listed on Patreon if you want to see those. On YouTube, you get the same benefits based on the tiers, right? So it's all pretty much the same there. When it comes to YouTube, though, you do get the advantage of emotes. YouTube takes more of a percentage cut, though, than Patreon gets, but you do get emotes. So I always tell people, whatever you feel like doing, the emotes are fun. So if you want to do emotes, that's cool. If you want to do Patreon, that's cool, too. When it comes to sponsors, right? When it comes to merch, yes, we have merch. For some reason, I don't have it tagged in my CloudBot, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But we do have Player Essence merch. I think there's a link in the description below. We do have a merch store that you guys can check out some merch. We are redesigning it, and we are going to get lower prices too, though. So we're going to go with Teespring probably, and we're going to have it built in directly to YouTube. So there will be that, but there will be Legacy merch on Streamlabs to do that as well. Also, when it comes to Super Chat versus Streamlabs, there's 3 different tiers here, guys. Super Chat, YouTube takes 30%. So if you use Super Chat, they take 30% of the money. Whereas if you use Streamlabs, if it's PayPal, they take their little, what is it, like 1% or 5% or something like that, or they take their cut. And if it's directly through Streamlabs, I get 100%. So obviously, if you are going to help out the stream, Streamlabs would probably be the better option to do versus YouTube, because YouTube takes 30% because they're douchebags. But thank you, Double D. Appreciate that. Yes, I'm a bit sloppy about explaining things, but I appreciate the the comment, the questions. All right, so let's see here. Wonka. Yo, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Welcome to the village, the Fire Nation. Have you ever played Legend of Dragoon? I have played Legend of Dragoon. That's a good game. I like it. Yeah, so there you go. We have a command for it, but we don't have a timer for merch. But we have a command, exclamation mark merch, and you guys can check out the merch there. The prices are as low as possible on the merch, guys. I actually really don't make anything off of the merch. It's about as low as I can put it. But if you want some cool merch to rep the players Ninja Village, then you can get it. But like I said, we are gonna have some new designs. It's just taking a while because I can't find a consistent artist. Like I'll have one person, he'll draw me one thing about, okay, I need this, this, and this, and I'll be like, okay, well I got to do this, or I got to do that, or I got to do this. So I'm just not. I can't find a consistent artist. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Kid Smooth? How's it going, my boy? Were you surprised with my 7-hour stream the other day? I saw your post on Twitter, man. I was like, bro. I was like, yeah, man, I was here for 7 hours. I think I was legit talking about stuff for 7 hours or 6 hours or something like that. I don't know. Did we play games? That stream, I'm not really sure. I think we talked for about a good 7 hours or 6 hours. It was good stuff, though, man. I like talking to my peeps here, man. Good to see you here, man. How's it going? How's everything? How's the fam? How's everything going with you, man? The other day I talked about we talked about the Xbox thing. I know because like Kid Smooth's big Xbox guy. I always go to Kid Smooth for all my Xbox opinions and news and stuff like that. But what'd you think about that trade-in program that they're doing with the Xbox One X and like the Xbox One S and Xbox One SAD? Like, are you going to be doing that, like the whole $30 a month type of thing, and then you can trade it in for the next Xbox Scarlet? What do you think about that? I want to kind of get like a real, like somebody who's actually into Xbox a lot. I want to kind of get you guys' opinion on that, because everybody here was like, okay, most of the people here were like, that's a good idea. I don't think I'm going to do it, but it's good. Some people were pretty mixed to really good idea, so I kind of wanted to get your thoughts on it, man. Didn't we play Smash? Did we play Smash? I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. The stream that Smooth was talking about, it was either I think we played Smash. Yeah, never mind. I think we did play Smash. Yeah, we did play Smash. Yeah, the 7-hour one. The 6-hour one we just talked about the whole time. Yesterday was the 6-hour one. The day before was the 7-hour one where we played Smash. And we played Xeno too. We played Smash and we played Xeno. Absolutely not. Also, you don't think it's a good deal. You don't think it's a good deal. But thank you, Double D. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. I got a couple things to by the way, I got a couple things to tune up too. By the way, for you putting that, I got a couple things I got to clean up on that stuff. So thank you. Deal is okay. All right. Okay. Cool. I get it. Yeah, the deal's good. I mean, I think it's like, if you're someone, obviously, if money's a bit tight or whatever the case is, I mean, I guess it might be good to do that. Or if you just kind of want to start playing right now, right? Like let's say you don't have an Xbox and you know that you want to get the Scarlet. Like that's going to be your system that you get because of all the acquisitions that they've made, right? Like Obsidian and because of Ninja Theory. There's going to be a lot of first party games for Microsoft because they got all those studios and they're all working. They're all working on games. So if you know Scarlet's going to be your system of choice because of the acquisitions that Microsoft has gotten, I think it might be a good, and you don't have an Xbox right now, You just get one Xbox One X right now, just pay for it, and then bam, you trade it in, you get your Xbox Scarlet when that comes out next year. So I mean, it makes sense, but for me, it's like I'm so old school. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just like put away like $15 a month or like $20 or $30 a month until like, you know, until it comes out. Then I'll just spend the money that way instead of having to do another monthly payment type of thing. You know, I can just kind of save at my own pace instead of having to say, hey, I got to pay this, I got to pay this, got to pay this, you know. So yeah. It's decent, but it requires a credit check. Yeah, they gotta make sure that you ain't trying to make sure that you ain't trying to vamoose with their Xbox. Smooth. You one of those guys that are gonna sit there and vamoose with the Xbox? Yeah, this requires a credit check, because if you coming in there trying to pay $30 a month for an Xbox, you might be the type of person that might run away with an Xbox. Yeah, I agree to the credit check. Yes, I agree to that. There should be. You're gonna have a lot of stolen Xboxes if you don't credit check people. Yeah, but I guess it's harder though, right? So like, let's say if you're a kid, obviously if you don't have credit, yeah, credit's not good, or you don't have any credit, you can't get it. But yeah, man, I agree with the credit check. Of course there's gonna be a credit check. It's financing. Yeah, exactly. You got to do it. Although I think with the Walmart layaway thing, was there a credit check with that? I don't think there was a credit, because like this is not the first time Microsoft has done something like this. Back in the day, somewhat back in the day, there was like, if you wanted if you want like an Xbox 360, right? They were like, I think they're like $250 at one point, right? But you can pay, I think $50 a month for a few months, right? Or for a number of months. And like, I don't think they credit checked you for that, you know? Yo, shout outs, Kid Smooth with the $5 holla. Put your dollars in your pockets. Thank you so much, Smooth. Yo, I appreciate the support, my boy. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out my dude, Smooth. His channel is great, especially if you're into Xbox stuff, man. He always has the funniest takes. I'll be honest, Smooth. I'll be honest with your channel, bro. I watch your videos whenever you upload or whenever you stream. I always watch. You know, I don't comment because I don't want to get destroyed by by a lot of the people that go there. But whenever something bad happens, bro, like, I think your channel's quite possibly the funniest or the best channel on YouTube. I'm not trying to make it seem like that's the only time that I always watch your channel. But damn, dude, when things don't go your way, it's pure gold, man. Like, the Sekiro stuff, Microsoft at E3, those were some of the most entertaining streams and rants. You losing the bet with Gears, dude? I mean, it was just, I don't like to see things bad happen, like, in terms of like not going away, but damn, those are funny, man. Those are like super funny. I can't help but the Gears was the funniest thing. Guys, go back and watch Smooth's rant on Gears. Oh my, Gears not getting a certain review score that it was supposed to get. It was the greatest thing ever. Greatest thing ever, man. But shout outs to Smooth, man. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. At the same time, though, anyone with good credit would just use a credit card to buy the system outright. That's the case. That's why there's a credit check, because if you're, okay, well, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why don't you just buy it outright, So, yeah, I feel you. Xbox won't let me down, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna get the Scarlet. Well, what are you gonna get? Are you gonna get like the PS5 instead? Walmart doesn't credit check for layaway, but you pay it off by a certain date before Christmas, and you don't get the Xbox till it's paid off. Okay, yeah. The Terry, when RX Gaming, when it comes to Terry and Smash Brothers, there's some, it's a rumor. That's why I put question mark at the end of it. If it was confirmed, then there would be no question mark. It would say Terry's coming out at this point. So keep that in mind when you guys watch my channel. If something's confirmed, then I'll say that it's confirmed. I'll say this is happening. If something isn't, there'll be a question mark or there'll be rumor. Now, the reason why it doesn't say rumor is because there's an actual legit, trademarks for a Spirit Board event. Like legit trademarks for a Spirit Board event from SNK this Friday, So that's legit in terms of the trademarks with the SNK. So people are speculating that with those Spirit Board event that you are going to see you were going to see Terry on Friday because they're going to do a Spirit Board event and they're going to have Terry drop. But then again, it could just be the Spirit Board event first. It could just be them just having it in there to be ready to go. You know, you never know at the end of the day, but it does seem like that could happen. So keep that in mind though when you talk about like how I report. If something is just a flat out rumor, I'll make sure to put rumor, right? So if it's just somebody said something, I'll put rumor. If there is information that leads something to be believed, like actual factual information, not just somebody saying something, I will put question mark. So it'll be Terry coming to Smash Brothers this Friday? Question mark. Because it's not a rumor. Somebody saw something that was factual, that could be it, and then speculated. So therefore, not a rumor. It's just an observation that somebody made. It's not like somebody saying, hey, here's a rumor that Terry's coming, and here are the trademarks to say it, because it's coming Friday. Nobody said that. Speculation off of the trademarks. So therefore, question mark, because it's speculation. Rumor will be listed rumor. Speculation with facts will be listed with just a question mark, right? Like this is what I think. Or if it's just my personal opinion, I'll say something like, I'll make a statement like, I think why this is coming in this, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give you my explanation why. So that's how my titles, and that's how I kind of report. Not the best for ad revenue and all that, and clickbait, but it gets the job done. Let's see here. When it lowers the price, I'll get a PS5. Didn't get to play PS4 games, and I want to try out and afford to wait. Yeah, well, yeah. If you couldn't get a PS4, so you got an Xbox One instead of a PS4. Okay, I see. I don't know how someone can have so many consoles at one time. In the past, I had two systems. I couldn't balance them due to the time constraints. Yeah, man. I mean, like, I have a lot of consoles, but that's because I work in this field. But I mean, it just depends, man. It just depends. It depends on what you want to play. Most of the time, though, if you buy an Xbox, there's plenty of games to play. I mean, obviously, they didn't have necessarily their best gen with the first-party stuff, but they still had all the third-party games, right? Like Devil May Cry. They still had, Call of Duties. They still had Monster Hunter World. They still had Resident Evil. They still had all that stuff, that a lot of you guys be crying for and complaining for. A lot of Nintendo fans be crying and complaining for that never came to the Switch, or aren't coming. So, they still had all that. So that's one thing about Xbox is that you're going to get your third-party support. So yeah, if you're an adult, right, and you're not doing like YouTube or you're not creating content, you don't really need all the systems. You don't really need both systems. You just need one of the games that you're going to play, and that's that, and games that you want to play, and that's it, That's why, like, you look at, like, Call of Duty, you see how much Call of Duty is selling, because there's a lot of these dudes that buy Call of Duty, they're not the dudes going out there coming to these live streams. They're not the dudes going out there and buying all these games. They buy, like, 2 games a year. They buy a FIFA, or they buy, if they're in the UK or if they're in Europe or other parts of the world, they'll buy FIFA, and they'll buy Call of Duty. If they're here in America, they'll buy Madden, and then they'll buy Call of Duty. That's all they buy every single year. They just their whole shelf is full of Madden, Call of Duty, and NBA 2K. Also NBA 2K. They'll buy Madden, Call of Duty, NBA 2K. Here in America, Madden, Call of Duty, NBA 2K. Madden, Call of Duty, NBA 2K. Madden, Call of Duty, NBA 2K. Oh, and every now and then, there's a big game like Spider-Man. Okay, maybe I'll get Spider-Man. Play about 5 hours of that, I'm good. Go back to Madden. Go back to FIFA. You know what I'm saying? Go back to their game. Oh, Red Dead Redemption comes out. Big hyped game. Let me buy Red Dead. Never even play it. Never even finish Red Dead. These are what these guys do. So that's the reason, like, why a lot of people don't have time for all these different systems and all of that, Let's see, my problem was that exclusives from Microsoft on the Xbox One are garbage, and they show no signs of improving. Well, they do show signs of improving because they have all those acquisitions, right? So they got Obsidian. Outer Worlds is really good. That's an improvement. You got a studio like the Obsidian to make good RPGs for you. Outer Worlds is a good RPG. You're gonna get an exclusive. Maybe Outer Worlds 2 is exclusive. Or maybe they make a whole new RPG adventure. You also have the rumored. I mean, I know this isn't 100%, but like the whole rumored Playground Games with Fable. They had acquisitions of Ninja Theory. I mean, I don't know if you like Ninja Theory games, but Hellblade was a good game. They made that game. They also made, if you go back in the day, they made DMC Devil May Cry, which eventually got better. They made what's that game on PS3? I liked it. It was kind of clunky, but I liked it. Heavenly Sword or whatever. They made that game. I mean, Ninja Theory's done some good stuff over the years. So they've acquired some studios in order to have a better first-party catalog. Like, they're going to have a better first-party catalog. I mean, I think that's a fact at this point, right? They still got Gears. They're still going to do that. You're going to have Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is looking like it's going to be the best Halo game, you know, in a while. And if you look at all the other acquisitions that they made, they're definitely going to be better next generation with their first party than they were this generation. I think that's a fact. Just by Outer Worlds. I mean, you can just tell by Outer Worlds. Getting Obsidian. Obsidian is a better developer. I'm not the biggest fan of Obsidian because, like, they made Fallout New Vegas, but, you know, they've made some good stuff too. You know, they've made some good stuff. But Outer Worlds is great. And if you think that they can take that experience and with Microsoft's money, they can make an even bigger Outer Worlds for Xbox platform for Scarlet, I mean, I think that's going to be good. You know, I think it's going to be better than what they've done. Don't forget about everybody buying GTA. Whenever GTA comes out once a generation, right? So they'll buy GTA, you know, or people will buy GTA. They'll pick up an Xbox or they'll pick up a PlayStation with GTA and Madden or whatever. So yeah, GTA, Rockstar, Madden or FIFA, EA, and Activision. Rockstar, EA, 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 Activision until your head explodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, like until your head explodes. Yo, Smooth with the $2 donation through Super Chat. And he says, I love Outer Worlds. Yeah, Outer Worlds is good, man. I was watching some more gameplay of it. I was watching everybody's favorite streamer, DSP, Darkside Phil. That's not true, everybody's favorite streamer. But I'll be honest, I kind of go for the, you know, I like... I go for the you know, for the stuff that's gonna happen, like the drama, you know. there's always somebody talking that BS in the chat. So I was watching him play Outer Worlds today. It looks good, man. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it at some point. I requested a review copy on Keymailer. I haven't got anything back from them yet, but I also have a week free of Game Pass. From a box of Pop-Tarts that I bought at CVS the other day. It has Master Chief on the cover. Here, let me show you guys. Let me get it real quick. I'll be right back. Yes, here it is. So, yes, there is Master Chief is on the cover. There is, if you go, you can get a free week of Game Pass with Pop-Tarts. So I've got my Pop-Tarts ready. All of the Pop-Tarts, I still actually have some of them left. They're not inside here right now. I keep them in the freezer and I like to eat them cold. But I still have 2 more packs left. So I'm probably going to have another Pop-Tart. But yeah, they're selling them right now. So if you guys want a free week of Game Pass, you can definitely get a free week through a box of Pop-Tarts. God tier. You get Pop-Tarts and you get the Outer Worlds. Dude, you can, and it's one free week. You can beat the Outer Worlds in 1 week. So that's what I'm doing, man. Thank you for the $2 donation, though. I mean, I don't know. Have you, I don't know. Did you put up some gameplay yet on your channel, Smooth? Players, if it was up to me, I would just keep Nintendo. I would just keep a Nintendo if it got most of the third-party games and Halo and Gears of War, but since that doesn't happen, that's why I keep an Xbox system. Wait a minute, if it was up to you, if it got Halo and Gears on Switch, I guess that's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, man, yeah, buy an Xbox. There's nothing wrong with buying an Xbox and having Switch. That's good. I've got 2 Xboxes. I got an Xbox One X. That's right there. I got an Xbox One S in the guest bedroom, or is it in the living room? It's in the living room. So I got 2 Xboxes. So those. Good. Who eats that in 2019? Who eats Pop-Tarts in 2019? How dare you? Did you say who eats Pop-Tarts in 2019? I'll have you know, Smooth, that making a normal s'more is a lot of work. You need the marshmallows, you need the graham crackers, you need the chocolate, and like you have to put it all together. It's much easier to just buy a Pop-Tart box, Smooth. Pop-Tarts are a good snack every now and then to eat while you're playing Game Pass. Just my mic. Oh yeah, you're streaming on Mix. Yeah, you're streaming on Mixer. I need to follow you on Mixer. I need to follow you on Mixer. Marketing is lame. Smooth. I don't like your tone. I don't like your tone with this Pop-Tart thing here, man. I don't think I like the tone. All right. Oh my gosh, nah, smooth the home. It's all good. Xbox chill lessons. I don't like I like Pop-Tarts, man. They're giving away a free week. They're giving away a free week of Game Pass with Pop-Tarts. It's a win-win. You get a Pop-Tart and a free week. You get 8 Pop-Tarts or 8 Pop-Tarts. You get 8 Pop-Tarts and you get a free week of Xbox of Game Pass. I mean, like that's a good deal to me. These were on sale for $1.30, so it's pretty much the same price that you would do for like the Game Pass, whatever. Start for $1. They're on sale for $1.30 for the whole pack. So it's like it's a win-win deal for me, for Pop-Tarts, for Microsoft, for Outer Worlds, for Game Pass. Everybody wins in this deal. Everybody wins. I can't see what y'all referred to. You must have me blocked. Smooth doesn't have you blocked. Matthew Campos donated $3 and says, "Can you name 5 personal favorite Xbox One exclusives must plays this gen? Just curious in your taste. LOL. Also, can you play Resident Evil Revelations Ride on C, please?" Okay, thank you for the $3 donation. 5 must play Xbox exclusives. I cannot do that because I'll be honest here, guys. I do not play Xbox exclusives much. A lot of the games that I have on Xbox are third-party games. So I cannot sit here and say I have 5 must-play exclusives. I think Smooth can tell you 5 must-play exclusives, but I don't think I can because I'm not as much on Xbox. Like, I can't. Because I don't have Xbox Live, you're right? And a lot of the games would be like Halo 5, right? Like, Gears. You have Gears 5. That's a good one, though. Gears is good. I would say that's one of the must-plays. If you go back, Sunset Overdrive, that's still pretty much exclusive, right? Sunset Overdrive, I mean, I personally didn't like that game, but I can see why people love that game, you know? Sunset Overdrive, that's probably a must-play. There was no Fable this generation, huh? There was no real Fable game. If there was a good Fable game, I would say that. I would say Forza Horizon, or like one of the Forza games, those are really good if you're into racing games. Those are probably the best racing games. Now, I'm not a racing game fan, you know, I mean, like, heck, I had a company pay me to talk about a racing game, okay? I had a company pay me to talk about a racing game on my channel, bro. So I mean, like, so I ain't lying when I say I'm not into racing games. All right, they paid me to talk about that racing game on the channel. So but if you're into racing, Forza Horizon, man, that's a must play. Those games are usually pretty good. There's probably more, but I can't think of anything. But there's I mean, obviously throughout the years they've had exclusives. I mean, wasn't Tomb Raider an exclusive for like a period of points? So I guess in that time period it was an exclusive, right? Rise of the Tomb Raider or something like that. That was an exclusive. So, okay, yeah, here we go. Gears 5, Forza Horizon 4, Ori and the Blind Forest, Sunset Overdrive, and Quantum Break. There you go, Quantum Break. That was another game. That was made by the same people. That's like the Control people, Remedy or whatever, right? So Quantum Break. There we go. I bought Quantum Break for $8 at Best Buy. And it's at my mom's house because they sent it to my mom's house, and I still have not picked up that game. But I have it. At some point I'll probably pick it up. It's in my old room. It's actually in my old room on the top shelf. And I just forget to get it because usually I go to my mom's house to go to church and I forget because then I come back and I'm like tired. And I watch football and I just totally forget it. But I actually have Quantum Break. I actually have Quantum Break. So yeah, man. Cuphead, yeah, when Cuphead was exclusive, yeah, that's another one. Ori used to be, there is another Ori game, right? There is one exclusive Ori game. Thank you for the $2, another $2 donation, and thank you for reminding me about those games. But yeah, those are 5 definitely pretty, I would say for if you're into those franchises, right, or those like racing, shooting, Ori's definitely a must play. Regardless, that's Ori's a great game, Metroidvania experience. Sunset Overdrive, once again, if you're into like open world third person shooting crazy adventure game, that's kind of cool. And Quantum Break, that game's interesting. The only reason why I didn't buy that game day, it got me spooked by the freaking the reason why Quantum Break it got me spooked a little bit is because of the TV show stuff. Like I wasn't feeling all of like like I don't know what was going on. Maybe you can explain to me. You don't got to donate again. You can just tag me in the chat. You can explain, or somebody who's played Quantum Break, you guys can explain to me what was going on with this whole TV. Like I just saw like it was like playing TV episodes while like you gotta watch that to kind of know like the game. That just kind of like I was like I don't know about all that, man. Sarah Bond, aka a baddie OJ loves. Sarah Bond is one of the reasons to buy Game Pass. Like she's one of the reasons to buy Game Pass. She's one of the reasons. If you're looking for a reason to get Game Pass, it's Sarah Bond. She's the reason. Go watch E3. Type in Sarah Bond E3 Game Pass, and you'll be treated to one of the most physically attractive women that you'll ever see in your life. Not Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct's good. They got a lot of support. They got characters in there. I didn't like how it launched with so few characters, but it got better and better. They improved it over time. And I used to watch Maximilian, dude. Man, he would tear it up in that game, dude. I love watching fighting games. Fighting games are more fun to watch at times than play, because fighting games have so many broken mechanics in there that make you want to throw your controller or get mad. The only fighting game that I'll even spend the time in is Smash Brothers, and you guys saw kind of what happened in Smash. Like usually I keep my cool, but Jesus Christ, man, that freaking down smash, that end of the down smash that ate right through my forward smash from Joker, that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like that pissed me off, dude. That so pissed me off. So I like to watch a lot of fighting games, and Killer Instinct is an amazing game to watch, dude. The sparks and like the particle effects flying everywhere. I used to always watch back when that game was relevant. Obviously, nobody's really playing it that much anymore, but Maximilian, dude, his streams with Killer Instinct were phenomenal. I loved it. Whenever a new character came out, he'd be like week of Cinder, week of the new character, and he'd be playing. It was great. I do like watching Killer Instinct quite a bit. The chat's always going to be the chat's going to be a little bit delayed. I mean that's true. There's some exclusives on the Switch, but also such as PC as Octopath. Yeah, well, I mean if we're counting like console exclusive, obviously PC gets some stuff. Like some people still consider Street Fighter V an exclusive for PlayStation, even though it's on PC as well. I love the Forza series. I have all the Horizons. Man, you know what? Forza Horizon, I need to try that game out. Because didn't that evolve from Project Gotham Racing? Because I remember back in the day playing Project Gotham Racing on the Xbox. Because I remember when I first got the Xbox, dude, that thing was like 5,000 pounds. I rember the big old Duke controller. I was like, yeah, I'm an adult. I was like, yeah, Halo. That controller just made, that system just made you feel powerful back in the day, man. So I remember getting my Project Gotham Racing for like cheap. Like at Funko Land or whatever, or GameStop. I think it was Funko Land. I think it was Funko Land back then. Or was it Funko Land? I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever. I remember getting it and like playing Project Gotham. I'm like, yeah, this is cool, man. This looks good. Project Gotham Racing has no ties to Forza. Okay, it has no ties to Forza anyway. But that was their exclusive racing franchise though for Xbox, wasn't it? That was their exclusive racing franchise before Forza. It was Project Gotham Racing. So I used to play that. Listen, I don't think you'll like it, OJ. You don't think I'll like Forza? I gotta try it, man. I downloaded it. I actually have it on backwards compatibility because Microsoft like, games with gold. I actually have Forza games, but I just haven't tried them. I'm having this 1 week of Game Pass, so I'll try it out once I get that. You can download it. Bazaar was done by Bazaar, yes, before Forza. Yeah, but it was exclusive to the Xbox brand. So I remember playing that back in the day. Because I remember I got an Xbox, I got Halo. Oh man, so many Halo parties back in the day, man. So many Halo. I probably spent 10,000 hours in the original Halo, like no cap, like for real, like 10,000 hours in the original Halo, like playing LAN parties. We would play LAN parties every single day in Halo for like 5 years. For like 5 or 6 years, I played Halo every single weekend for like every single day. I either played by myself or I played on the or I played LAN parties every single weekend for 10 hours on the weekends, dude. It's crazy. Project Gotham Racing was also on the Dreamcast. Oh, okay. But it never went to like the PS2 or anything like that, right? Like the PS2 or the GameCube or anything. Considering I roast Google Stadia on the daily basis, Game Pass can get these hands too. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Game Pass. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge fan of all digital. I'm not a huge fan of game. I mean, I honestly rather just buy the game. I'd rather just have the box art, buy the game, have the disc. Like I like physical. I don't like all digital. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'd rather just buy the game. To be honest. Which I've done. Even though Game Pass has been around, right? It's been around. People have been able. There's certain games like I remember I bought like I think Gears 4 was on Game Pass. I still bought Gears, I still bought Gears normal. I'll still buy the games, even though they're on Game Pass. Like I want the physical game, But Game Pass does get, for some people who want it, it's cheaper. They can play all the games. Like obviously we talk about every single week on the Spawncast. Everybody seems to a lot of people seem to really like Game Pass. So if it's there for people, it's there. I'm just not a huge fan of this all digital future. I'll be honest. I kind of want physical games to be around, and these digital services are like really eating into that, man. Like they're really like eating into this whole turning everything into a PC in a box, which I guess Microsoft has kind of always been a PC in a box, but it's like really, really, really turning into a PC in a box. Like now, like games are installing like to HUDs or to HDDs, hard disk drives, and now like it's like, okay, now you're having all digital. Now we're having stuff to where it's like it's just getting more and more and more PC in a box, and like I don't know, man. Like when I played the 360, it wasn't like that. When I played like Xbox, the original Xbox, it wasn't like that. So it's kind of like, I know I'm in the minority, when it comes to this. Like most people are gonna just sit there and buy Scarlet or buy these systems and say, yeah, I like this, but I don't know, man. I can't sit there and say that I'm happy with it. That I'm completely happy with the way things are going compared to how we used to have it before. But it is what it is. Let's be honest. Are we really gonna think about another 4 years? Games will be physical. No, physical's dying out, dude. Physical's gonna be done. By I would not say not this upcoming generation, but the following generation, physical's gonna be done. Game Pass and PlayStation Now are gonna take over. Games with Gold, PS Plus, they're gonna completely take over to the point to where physical games just evaporate into thin air. Nobody buys them as much anymore, man. Digital penetration is just ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. And now a lot of the pros, a lot of the big time streamers are just getting games digital because you can just preload it and have it ready to go right there. So a lot of people are just getting games digital. Nobody's really like, streamers aren't like, you don't see people fighting for physical anymore. Like before you would see streamers and popular content creators fighting for physical. Now you don't see any of that. Everybody gets everything digital. Like a lot of popular content creators get stuff digital. PC guys are like, we've been doing this forever. You guys are just becoming more like us, So PC guys are like, we've been digital forever, even though there was physical PC back in the day, but not as many people did it. Steam's been around, discounts and sales, these big discounts, these getting games for damn near nothing, like that's been around for PC forever. So this is nothing new for PC crowd. And it's just migrating over to consoles, and before we know it, it's gonna be just all digital. It's happening. Just kind of like, I mean, you still have you still have CDs, but dude, CDs are like, I mean, like, do people still listen to CDs like when the music? No, you just go on YouTube, you just go on like iTunes or music or Spotify or Spotify or whatever it is, music services. I heart music, I love radio or whatever it is. Like you just go on that for music now, or you just go on YouTube. Like people barely buy CDs anymore. CD sales have tanked, right? CD sales are completely tanked. People just get stuff digital. Everything's digital now, man. So it sucks, but this is the way. We're the last resistance, guys. I've already told you guys this. We're the last resistance of physical media. We're the last resistance, man. I like Game Pass as a way to try out games. If I like them, I can buy them and keep it forever. Yeah, then like I said, you're fine with that. There's a lot of people that are fine with it. They're looking at it just like, hey, it's the game. The game is the game. They don't care about the physical packaging. They don't care about that. But like I said, I'm old. I'm old. A lot of you guys aren't as old as me. I'm 45. So I'm old. So since I'm old, I like old stuff, And, when I was growing up, this wasn't it, man. This wasn't it. It was just like, I like to have my games physical. I like to have, like, let me do something for you guys real quick. Just like, I know this is going to be lame. This is going to be lame, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Where's a good game? Where's a really good game? Oh, this is a really good game. Here's another really good game. I'm going to grab another really good game. This is a really good game. I'm gonna grab one more really good game, guys. One more really good game. This is a really good game. All right, here we go. I've got. Oh wait, no. This game's not open. This is a really good game. I'm gonna grab another. Here's a really good game. All right. So. Oh wait, no. This game. I'm gonna grab my favorite games, or some of my favorite games from each platform. Okay, yeah, this is good. All right. So, you guys see this? This is one from each platform. This is one from each platform. No, this is not a Dreamcast guy. This is something different. All right? So, personally for me, I like when I get a game, I like to like grab it, you know? It's like this is mine. When it's all digital, it just feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels weird. It doesn't feel like it's mine. It feels like at any point it can vanish. It can evaporate. You know what I'm saying? Which it's not the case. But the other day we saw like the Microsoft was having issues and there was like a, what was it? There was like a problem with launching owned games because everything's like online checks and stuff. But that doesn't happen with this. Because it still at least runs it off locally from the system. So I like if I'm gonna buy Resident Evil 2, which is an iconic game, and I want my Ultra 4K and I want all that cool stuff when I was playing this game, this is a great game. I wanna feel it. Like I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna own this thing. And yes, it's just the disc. Yes, it installs to your hard drive. Yes, this is just a DRM check. But I still want to own it. Like, I still want to grab it. I don't want it to be floating in some type of cloud or some type of digital stratosphere, you know, or hard. Like, I rather have the game, you know? Same thing goes for a game like Persona. This, to me, like, when you do cool stuff like this, this to me is worth, like, it ain't worth it to be, like, paying every single month when you can have something like a slip cover. Like, this is cool. It's part of the culture for me, you know? And I get it. Everybody's not going to have this. And some of you guys might be thinking this is all really weird. But this is part of the culture. Like, this, you can't replicate this on digital. Look at this. This is part of, like, just like being a gamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's part of it. Just like, that is so cool. Like, look at this. You don't get that with digital. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this pristine box art. Look at this pristine art. Look at this. This is like, it's like part art. It's just part of the gaming experience that I can't give up. I can't give this up. I've tried. I've tried to do digital, you know, Brother Digital. I've tried to do Brother Digital, but I just can't. I can't do it. Then this. This to me, where the cartridge. Well, the cartridge is in my other thing, but this to me. Well, hold up. Let's just act like this is a cartridge, right? Like, let's just act like this is Breath of the Wild. This is Mario Kart, but let's just act like this is Breath of the Wild. All right. So when you get this cartridge, and it's like, yo, wait a minute. The game is on here. The game is actually on here. You can put the game in the system and you can just play it. To me, that's God tier. That's God tier. Yo, shout out to Patrick Starr with the $5 donation. I don't know what he donated for. He put a video. Let me see if it's safe to play on the stream. Patrick Starr with the $5 donation. We're going to watch a reaction. He says,
but you don't even have your net. Patrick, fix him up while I find him a good specimen.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it!
Yeah, man. Shout out to Patrick Star. See, Patrick Star understands Patrick Star understands the concept of physical. You need to firmly grasp it in your hands. Shout outs. Firmly grasp. These guys see this, like, grab. Take a hold. You know what I'm saying? Feel it. You gotta know the requirements. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get a game, you gotta read, 20 gigabytes minimum? Okay. 20 gigabytes minimum. Okay, cool. You gotta know, like, when you get like a game like this, you don't just like, look at this box. Look at this. Look at the back. Look at the back of that. See that? A rookie cop's first day on the job. A student searching for her missing brother. A city on the verge of a collapse. Completely reimagined award-winning horror classic. Play individual campaigns as Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield explore a stunningly rebuilt Raccoon City infested with terrifying zombies. Deluxe edition also includes 5 premium costumes, Samurai Edge gun, Albert model, original version soundtrack swap, and reversible art cover. Reversible! Did you guys see this? Did you? My life is complete. You cannot do that with digital. It's like nobody's ever is like, When's that game tour? Today, baby. Right now. No, I'm joking. I'll get it at some point. See, this is good. This is good. You guys, you Gen Z kids, you guys are like, wait a minute. Fortnite is only download though. Here's you guys, your hoverboard. Fortnite is all digital. You're stupid. Damn hoverboard kids. Let's see. I thought my stream froze. I just got back. I thought it froze for a second. Was I that still? I was trying to be as still as possible. Oh my gosh, my eyes watering now. So, do you guys, after all of that, which that lasted for about a good 45 minutes, or 30 minutes or whatever the hell, do you guys, who understands what I'm trying to say? Who understands what I'm trying to say? Who understands? Does anybody understand what I'm trying to say? Actually, Fortnite has a physical. Fortnite does have a physical, but it's not really in circulation anymore. Fortnite has a physical version of the game, but it's not like the physical version isn't a real physical version. If you go into stores, you only have to catch the first print model ones that were physical, that were actually physical, and those ones are super expensive online. But the Fortnites that are physical in stores now, they just come with a download code in a box or whatever. It just comes like with the box, like the one that was on Switch. And then now you can do that. Do what? I totally feel you, OJ. I don't buy any game until it come out physical. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Let me Matthew Campos. My rant took up so much time, so let me go ahead and let me put. But shout outs to Patrick Star. Thank you for the JoJo donation. I think I know who Patrick Star is, but thank you for the JoJo donation. I appreciate that, Patrick. Also, let's go ahead and let's get this Resident Evil Revelations music going. Sorry about that, Matthew. That was a long time ago that you donated for that. But I think I started a rant. That's for some reason. Revelations. Ride on C. Ride on C. Ooh, this one's pretty good. All physical here, says Wave Symphony. I understand, but I still buy digital only games. I understand, but I still buy digital only games. Which is more severe, minimalist or essentialist? Just curious, because I don't know the difference, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyone who isn't a moron anyone who isn't a moron understands. There you go. Well, there you go. Easy enough, right? I did it. All right. So, any other questions, guys? Let's go ahead and get back to questions. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming for. Like I said, I'm not feeling my best today. Kind of even struggling still right now, but that's okay. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. We'll keep going for a bit longer. We can get some more questions answered. I want to see when the Nintendo I want to be able to be off air when the Nintendo news drops with the games and with the sales numbers and all that. Because it's coming out tonight, so. Doc Trey is teasing something online. Okay, is Armature helping with Metroid Prime 4 for Nintendo Switch? Okay, so that was the news. So I think Doc Trace probably figured out some LinkedIn information about Armature, maybe potentially helping out with Metroid Prime 4. And Armature, for those who don't know, Armature, they are comprised of former Metroid Prime guys. So they could be helping out. So that'd be pretty big. Big if true. Big if true. Your thoughts on Reggie's 7 principles? Pretty good principles to live by. Speaking of physical, are you picking up Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8 compilation physical? Yes, it's coming in the mail. Deadlock 7 says, yes, I understand. I agree completely. I still buy albums on CDs too, though. Some of the special editions are awesome on that format too. The art and the packaging and actually owning it. Yeah, I buy Blu-rays whenever they're super cheap. I buy them, you know, physical. So. Your thoughts on Reggie's, already read that. I have no idea the Resident Evil 2 cover was reversible. It is reversible. I think it's only the deluxe edition though, is it? I'm not sure if it's only the deluxe edition, but either way. This one's actually, I like this. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this. Resident Evil 2 is not even my favorite game. It's not even my favorite game on the Xbox. My favorite game on the Xbox is probably like Ori in the Blind Forest, or like, yeah, Ori's my favorite game on the Xbox One. Recore. Yes, they did Recore too. They did do Recore. They did Recore, and they've also done, I think they did they do like a Batman game too? Development studio. I think they did. Yeah, they even say Armature Studio. They're founded by key members of the Metroid. Armature Studio, founded by key members of the Metroid Prime franchise, has been making games in Austin, Texas since 2008. So yeah, key members of the Metroid Prime franchise. We built our company around creating great games on long-term relationships. We have worked with some of the biggest studios in the industry: Sony, Microsoft, Riot Games, Epic Games, Oculus, Konami, 2K Games. In addition to developing our own original IP, Armature continues to have the privilege of working with some of the industry's most iconic brands. So here's their recent work. They worked with, the recent work is, they helped out with Fortnite on the Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Mac in terms of helping with development and, you know, upgoing updates and stuff like that. They did Sports Scramble, which is like an Oculus game, and they did Duck Game. So they did the port for Duck Game, which is from the publisher's Adult Swim Games. So they did do Duck Game on the Switch, which looks interesting. Let's go over some more of their games. So they did Recore. Yeah, I knew they did a Batman game. So yeah, let me show you guys all their games. So the big thing here, though, with this, why it's so important if Armature is helping out with Metroid Prime, it's because they're the ones who made Metroid Prime. The guys who originally made Metroid Prime, this like the big guns, you know, the studio leads that did Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. This is where they're at. They're at Armature. You know what I'm saying? So if they're helping out, if this is true and they're helping out, that is a big boost for Metroid Prime 4, which Doc Trey talked about in a recent video. So here's what they've done too. They did Batman. Yes, Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. That was for the 3DS and Vita. I knew they did a Batman game of some sorts. For the Metal Gear Solid Collection for the Vita. Unfinished Swan, which is a interesting game back in the day. Borderlands The Handsome Jack Collection. They ported that over. Injustice Gods Among Us. So they've worked with got some pretty good stuff, man. Dead Star as well. So they've got some good games under the belt. And they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing here. So that, like I said, but the biggest thing for this is Metroid Prime. They're the original developers behind that. They even say it in their, you know, they're in like what they were talking about from the very beginning. It's like in the first point of like who they are as a company. I actually did like Recore. I have Recore physical, by the way. Physical. I have Recore physical. I have a bunch of content on Recore on the channel too. I played it on PC and Xbox One. And man, that Astral Chain Deluxe Edition is amazing. I need to get that one of these days, dude. I need to get it. What's the game that you kept yelling? The guy kept yelling Sean. I thought it was a game glitch. I seen it on YouTube. Sean? I don't know what game you're talking about, Charity. What was the style? What was the type of game it was? I just want to see Samus's 3D model and watch people complain. Oh my gosh, dude. Was that Heavy Rain? That wasn't Sean. That was Jason. Was it like Jason? I think that was Heavy Rain. It was Jason, not Sean, right? I'm pretty sure it was Jason. Because I know people would always make jokes about that. Like Jason jokes. If it was Heavy Rain, that's Jason. Oh, yes, thanks, guys. Okay, yeah. Did they yell Sean, too? I'm pretty sure it was Jason. It was Sean? Was it Sean?
Impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd.
I need to go downstairs now or I'm gonna... Jason! Jason! Jason!
That was Jason!
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Watch it.
Jason! Jason!
Hey, watch it.
Jason!
Watch it.
Jason!
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 Nuts. Hey,
Jason!
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 Okay, there's a Sean glitch later in the
Jason!
game. Okay.
Jason! Jason!
Like these walking, talking, walking. Damn, Ricky Lake Simulator, dude. Like, what the hell is this gameplay? Oh my gosh, dude. Walking, talking simulator, man. What? Oh my gosh, man. What is this? I can't play. I can watch games. I can't play games like this, dude. Jason! 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 John! Jason! I can't. This isn't gameplay. That's how you play the game. I remember playing the demo for Heavy Rain. I was a fat guy. I was a big old fat guy, and I fought against a dude that was with a prostitute. And I was like, hey. He was like, hey, get out of here, man. This dude looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. You guys remember that demo where you fought Stone Cold Steve Austin as the fat detective that was like on, like that guy? I remember fighting him there, dude. He was like, oh, I'm just pressing quick time events the whole time. You can get your butt kicked. That's part of the gameplay. Hey, this time I'm gonna kick his butt. Next time I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Next time I'm gonna get destroyed. Oh wow, variation. From the Sean video. All right, let's find the song one. It's washed out as hell, dude.
I hope it's not too late.
And why is every color brown or black? What is the color palette? This is the game. Oh, Sean's not looking too good. Sean! 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 This is not funny. This is not funny. This is not funny. Stop laughing, you stop laughing, you freaking Macasus or you freaking crazy psychos. You guys are evil, all of you that are laughing. Stop it. Stop it. This kid Sean is dying. You guys are sitting there laughing at him? You guys are all evil. All of you. All of you. How dare you guys? Sean was in trouble, and you guys didn't help him. That should be one of your gifts. Hell nah. I ain't adding no cheesy, washed out, talking simulator, heavy rain. Hell no. Nah, maybe I'll add. I don't know. I gotta find something with it. Maybe not. We'll see. I kind of want to add more JoJo stuff and more other stuff that actually relates to the channel. Sorry, I won't again. I was just joking, guys. You guys can laugh. It's fine. I was just joking. What about the light drizzle? Light drizzle?
Hey, you. I want to shake your hand.
Cosmic Creeper donated $2 and says, Sean! Added to the Streamlabs for Sean. Added to the stream. Respects for Sean. All right. Well, maybe I'll add it. Maybe I won't. If I do add it, you guys will never know when I add it, and I'll never tell you guys when it what. Just like I didn't tell you guys with JoJo. So if I do add it, I will not tell you when I add it, and I will not tell you how to unlock it. But if I do it, maybe I'll add it. Maybe I won't. But thank you, Cosmic Creeper, for the $2. It says, Sean. Oh, Sean. Seems like you're not alive right now, Sean. Please. I remember when Heavy Rain first came out, man. This is a new style of game. It's like the propane donation. Yeah, the propane donation has only been unlocked. It took a while. I had that propane donation in for a while before anybody locked that one in. Or anybody unlocked that one. So yeah, the propane blaster, baby. Hello, he dead. Hey, OJ. Now that people can preload Sword and Shield, does that mean data miners can hack and post spoilers? Direct Feed Game says that you can't. So that's what Direct Feed Game says. But then again, who knows? But if people are posting spoilers, steer clear of spoilers. Or you can mute Pokemon Sword and Shield on your timeline, something that VC refuses to do. You know what I'm saying? You can mute it on your timeline so it doesn't come up. So if you're worried about spoilers, just mute it on your timeline. You know? Just mute it. Oh man, that was a dark joke. That was a dark joke, OJ. Bleh. I'm not the one here. You guys started it, not me. The entire gym leader list and rosters are leaked. Well, there you go. The entire gym. But I'm not looking for leaks though. Like I don't ever run into leaks because I'm not looking for leaks. Some of you guys are like, I'm gonna go on the internet today. Let me Google Pokemon. Let me Google 4chan, Pokemon, and leaks. And I hope I don't run into any leaks. Oh, I had a leak. Some of you guys literally says, are y'all be following douchey shishigami types of people that sit there and post stupid stuff all day. Like, I don't be running into these leaks like y'all running into these leaks. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So I'm not going to run into all this stuff, you know? Just watch my videos. Don't watch anybody else's videos. Just watch my videos and you'll be fine. No leaks. Just mute Pokemon Sword and Shield. Just mute Pokemon from your timeline and you'll never see it on your timeline. The preloaded copies are heavily encrypted, so they're extremely hard to get access to the files, from what I've heard, but you can never count hackers out. Yeah. I showed up in my Facebook news feed from Nintendo Soup. Didn't click it because I like the surprise. Okay. Yeah, well, that's the first problem. Nintendo's... Never mind. Shout outs to the good people over at Nintendo Soup. Have me on write articles about my videos on my channel on your website. Shout outs. Let's see here. I refuse to look at leaks. Me too. Shinobi says, can you do that on YouTube? Can you do what on YouTube? What do you want to do? You want to say Sean or Jason? You can definitely do that on YouTube all you want to. Feel free. I can help you out with that. If you want to start a Sean or Jason channel, I can help you with that. So let me exit out of all this crap. Just take it up all my space on my dashboard. Let me see here. Okay, we're at 6 o'clock. So I want to make sure that I get this Nintendo news stuff. I gotta eat dinner, then get this Nintendo news stuff. So I'm gonna answer questions for like another possibly 15 minutes or so, chat. Shout outs to the viewership today though. Crazy viewership. Really good. We had over nearly 200 people the whole time. So shout outs, man. Thank you guys. Peaked like at 260, man. You guys are awesome. Completely random, but if you could have any game ported to the Switch, what would it be? As weird as it sounds, that's actually a question that lots of people talk about, but the game that I would say any game ported or any game made for the Switch in particular, Kid Icarus Uprising. Because Fire Emblem Awakening is good, but Fire Emblem Awakening isn't better than Fire Emblem Three Houses. And we've already got Fire Emblem Three Houses on the system. And we're probably going to get more Fire Emblem. So we don't need Fire Emblem Awakening because I've already played the hell out of it. I already beat the hell out of it. And it works perfectly fine on the 3DS. Yes, it'd be better on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it'd look dope on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it'd be really cool. Yes, I'd want it. Yes, it's good. But I think Kid Icarus Uprising serves a bigger and better purpose than Fire Emblem Awakening, in my opinion. Now, I know you didn't ask me what was my opinion of your opinion, so sorry, don't disregard what I just said right there, but I'm just saying, if I could have one, that's the reasons why, even though Fire Emblem Awakening is like my favorite game of all time. So I kind of felt the need to just kind of add that in there, because everybody knows that I love Fire Emblem Awakening a lot, so yeah. They reminded me of RGT when they kept saying Sean. Yeah. Completely random. Oh, I already read that. Maybe a browser extension for that though. A browser extension. You can't mute YouTube content. That's true. You can't mute YouTube content. You're right about that. It's hard, or sometimes leaks can be posted. Like I got like a little leak or spoiler with with Fire Emblem Three Houses, and that sucks, man, when that happens, like when it just shows up on your newsfeed. But all you got to do is just make sure that you whenever that shows up, just make sure that you tell them why you don't like it, you know, when it comes down to it. But I just try not to go on my, see that type of stuff. And I also unsubscribe to a lot of stupid channels. Like I only subscribe to channels that I watch. So make sure that you're not subscribed to a bunch of old channels or a bunch of people that post leaks. If you're a channel that posts leaks or posts stuff like that, unsubscribe to them and then tell them, like, say, I don't want to see this on my dashboard or on my on my homepage. So you doing a ring fit in business, Toby? No, dank meme. You asked me that already. Let's see. Vizion says, "What's your favorite Witherspoon quote?" It's not really. I can't really say because it's like it's kind of lewd. But from next Friday, the woof, woof, woof. Hey, Caitlin, but. I can't say though. The woof. I always thought that was funny. Now if I had a part like a number 2, like don't go outside there for about 35 to 45 minutes, or Or put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You look good to me, baby. All that was great from John Witherspoon, man. But yeah, my favorite one is just the you know what Johnson dance, son. You know what in Johnson dance, son. You know what going one way. I was dying laughing when I first heard that back in the day with Next Friday, man. Let's see here. Yo, TC, what's up, my boy? Good to see you here. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just stay off the internet if you don't want to be spoiled. That's crazy. People shouldn't just be posting spoilers like randomly, like without any disclaimers or anything like that, though. Like, you shouldn't just be posting stuff because it pisses people off, Like, when people post movie spoilers, people hate that. Like, nobody wants to see movie spoilers, and all that. But, like, if you boot up your homepage and there's, like, a spoiler right there on the homepage, what the hell, Like, I hate that. I really dislike that. So, not a fan. Not a fan at all. All right, see you in 6 months. It's funny. Just stay off the internet. I know, and Aram was joking. I know he was joking, but or maybe he wasn't. He said, "Yeah, people should be doing it, shouldn't be, but they're still going to, unfortunately." Yeah, they are, but I mean, that's when you just gotta ban and block and just get all those people out of your feed. So I don't see it a lot because it's usually the same people doing the same crap, It's usually the same people. So, if you ban and block them, then you won't, it's less of a chance of that happening. Less of a chance of it happening. Are you playing any games tonight? Probably not tonight because Nintendo has their financial reports, so I'm going to, I might go live tonight with that. Once those are, so I might just go live to report that news. And I might play some games later, but I'm not sure. I don't have anything planned, not right now, because I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna eat and take a nap because I only got 4 hours of sleep today, so I don't think I'm gonna play any games tonight. But we'll be back with Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. When's Luigi's Mansion come out? Tomorrow, right? Thursday? Yeah, we'll be back with Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. So I'll be going and picking that game up from Walmart tomorrow morning, and then I'll be playing it like in the morning from whenever. So yeah, that could contain some big news. Get rest, bro. Yeah, I need to get a little bit of rest, but I don't know. I was kind of joking, but it's the only way to safe. It's not spoiled from my experience. Yeah, that's true. Staying off the internet is good, or staying on safe places. Don't go to YouTube directly. Like, if you have YouTube content creators that you like, go directly, like, copy and paste their channels and put it like in or bookmark their channels and only use bookmarks. Like, if you like my Twitter feed, like, bookmark my Twitter feed, bookmark the places that you go to a lot. Just use bookmarks. That's what you should do. Just use bookmarks. Don't scroll your feeds. Don't do anything like that. Use bookmarks and DMs for everything that you got to get done, Is Persona 5R worth getting if you already own Persona 5? That's something that we got to wait, and once we actually get the game and we get the extra content. So that's something that we got to wait and see once we get the game and see exactly how much extra content, how good that extra content is, too. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get some rest, but I gotta do the sales numbers for the sales numbers for Nintendo tonight. All right. Any other questions, boys and girls? It's a pretty good stream today. Pretty good stream. I appreciate all of you guys. What's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow. It's always weird having a Nintendo game actually come out on Thursday. Nintendo games usually come out on Friday. So having one come out on Thursday is pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Wolf Everett? Shout outs, man. How you doing today? Just stay on my page. That's what you got to do. Just stay on my page, and everything will be pretty good. You'll never get spoiled. Are you gonna have a PE podcast tomorrow? PE podcast. No PE podcast tomorrow unless we can get it done earlier than usual. Unless we can get it done during the day. But I'm streaming, so I don't know. Or I might delay my Luigi's Mansion stream till late at night. But I got to talk with the guys. We might do the PE podcast like Friday instead. Like Friday night instead of I just got to check though. I got to see. Good night, bro. Get some rest. Yeah. I'll probably get some rest, guys. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Nintendo has their financials coming out tonight. I'll probably do two things. I'll probably have a live stream on it, or I might just do live stream and talk to you guys. So if you guys are going to be up tonight, I'll be up with you guys. So we're probably going to do a live stream on it, right? And then what we're going to do is that I'm going to make a video as well. So then I'll also make a separate video talking about the sales so you guys can watch both. That's called double monetization, okay? So we're going to do both. We're going to do a live stream for the people who love live streaming, and we're going to do an edited video for those who can't catch it live. So if you miss it, don't worry about it. Don't stay up. Just tomorrow morning you'll catch it. But if you're still up or whatever the case is, you'll catch it later today. So how about we'll do that? All right, guys? So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you guys haven't seen my video today, if you guys check out my video that I did on Metroid Prime 4. I did that. It's got over 2K views, so not bad. If you guys want to check that video out, please make sure you check it out. It's right there. Bookmark it, do whatever, the case is. Nintendo games come out Friday. I don't know, Juice Man Vaughn. If you play Nintendo games, they come out Friday. What time will your second stream be and how long will you be streaming for? My second stream for what? No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. I'm saying that if the news breaks, I might be streaming. I might just make a video. But if there's like good news for Nintendo sales numbers tonight, I'll be streaming. I don't know when it's gonna come up, but I don't know how long I'll be streaming, but I might just stream. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest, and then I might. Like I said, if not, don't worry about it. I'll put something on Twitter. I'll make a video. I'll probably just make a video and post it at whatever time, So yeah. All right. So that wraps it up, guys. Check out my video for today. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. 3 hours and 47 minutes I can see here. So not a bad stream for today. Not a bad stream. I usually like to stream for a little bit longer, but gotta get a little bit of rest. Just so I can cover that stuff later tonight and also play Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. So yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And let's see here. And yeah, I did see some of the praise, the graphics for Luigi's Mansion. The graphics look good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys potentially later tonight. And if not, that's okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Switch sales news and also Luigi's Mansion too. So I don't know if we'll do the PE podcast that day. We might not. We might wait for the weekend or something like that. We might do it later because it is Luigi's Mansion and it is Halloween. So those guys are probably going to do Halloween stuff. So I don't think we're going to do it that night. I don't think so. So we'll probably do it Friday or we'll do it Saturday. So anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye.